Oh, bye everyone. I think we missed our character parade, but oh my gosh. Scooby's out though. The construction worker's out. The cab is out.
There's Poppy again.
Poppy's out. I don't know though. My stream's not connected. Oh, welcome in. We are in. Welcome everyone. Sorry about that. It took a little bit of time because of traffic and whatnot. There was just a lot of extra traffic, maybe because of the holiday. I have no idea. But thank gosh for Platinum Pass. But yeah, we got 1 billion people here, and you're gonna have. That's how it goes. Sorry guys for being a few minutes late. I should have just set it back more. I like to try set it around exactly when I'll be here. And I would have been here my normal time, but we just hit traffic. And then security just has not that many people. The ice machine has one machine set up, all that kind of stuff. Just kind of slowly pushes us into the realm of a minute here, a minute there, all that good stuff. So I'm hanging over here. Welcome in everyone though. Welcome in. I'm gonna go meet my wife and then we'll go down to the tram right now and I'll use the restroom on the way, I guess. Unfortunately, I just wanted to try to see if there's any characters, but there were no characters out, all that good stuff. So, you know, not going to be as exciting of a stream as I would like to at the beginning, but not much I can really do about that since I was supposed to be here 15 minutes ago, but we were just not here. But I did everything as quick as I could. Yeah, well, normally, so the traffic this morning was really light because of the holiday, but now people are just out. I don't know, people like Daniel who didn't plan to be out and they just kept asking to go out, and then it just happened. That's what it feels like. Kind of feels like just a lot of people decide to show up here in the last couple of hours versus coming here in the morning because the park looked pretty quiet this morning. I also hopefully will see my wife soon. Oh, okay, so she's behind me, I guess, or I'm gonna keep walking this way. Oh, there she is. All right. Hello. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Sorry. I just split out time, everything.
I win. I creeped on Jared. Jared went to the restroom. I think you can get a hold of Jared on his Instagram. I'll clarify that with him in a moment. Jennifer's here. Wait, you're here or you're in the chat? Hi, Jennifer. Like if you're here, we're about to get on the train. Can Brandon DM you?
Sure, you can DM me. I don't know. I'm going to be on the ride though, so I'm not going to be able to read stuff soon, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so
Brandon, if you want to DM him,
sure.
It's going to be later.
Yeah, I just won't be on because we're about to hit the tram, and so I can't connect to my phone in the tram, guys.
And then Jennifer said, "Good afternoon. I'm here. I was just there."
Yeah, I saw Jennifer's post about Megatron.
Oh,
awesome.
that was. I hope you had a great day, Jennifer.
She is a kid. Well, they normally go in the morning.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, to Jennifer, to be fair, like I've been here for 15 minutes and Jared's been here for 2. Another time. It's bound to happen.
No, it's on the other side.
Huh? Very fun though, that.
Harry Potter doesn't look that bad.
Line's like 20 minutes. Because I think it's outside. Got good capacity, that's why. Thank you. We can throw stuff in my bag. But welcome in, everyone. Jennifer saw I couldn't do that. But yeah, you can, Brandon, you can send me something. I just might not be able to see it until after the stream. Just so you know. But welcome in, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Okay. And welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Jeremy. Good to see you. We're beating Daniel Storm. We're gonna get on Earthquake first. Just joking. But yeah, it does suck. I didn't know Daniel didn't know it was gonna be here either. I honestly thought I was gonna be the only one here. So I hate when we kind of take people from each other, but that's just how it goes sometimes. It's a little bit better sometimes to be streaming. If you're doing it like in a group, it makes a little bit more sense. But right now we're displaying our group audience. 40 minutes too. I don't know if he's going on this tram. It's gonna take a little while unless he's got Express Pass. But we have Express Pass, so we'll see how that works. What's over that step? That step always, you just don't see it. Oh, the line's not even bad. There's just people in line here. I don't know what's going on.
I'm not naming him Hubert.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Brandon, for letting me know. I will, I'll talk to you on there later. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Oh. Little glasses?
In just a few moments, you'll be boarding one of our studio tours like this. You're standing on a numbered star on the ground. Each one of those stars represents a seat on board the train. So, if you've got a star, you've got a seat. Also, please remain behind the right safety line.
Welcome in, everyone.
For more safety and the safety of those around you. Well, that's it. Just make sure you have your three glasses ready to go before you head out and enjoy yourself.
Who's salad?
Two more. And we're going to get an STA to bring you those pair of glasses. But for cars 2, 3, and 4, if you do need your 3D glasses, put your hands in the air and we will get a pair over to you. I do not see any other hands going up, so I think we're good, everybody. So you do not need to wear these bad boys right now. If you want to, you can. They got them, sorry brother, thank you so much. So you do not need to wear these bad boys right now. If you want to, you can. I'm not going to stop you, and you look fabulous. But the world is in 3D, and honestly, if anything's coming at your face right now, just because that's real. But we're going to be leaving just a little bit, folks. Now, one more thing for everybody's safety, but before I do say that, it looks like we got the thumbs up. So take a look on your left-hand side, wave goodbye to all those wonderful people.
The people on my doorstep can go in, but is that okay?
Yeah, you're never going to see them again.
I want this side.
I know, folks. So yes, welcome aboard. My name is Vincent. I'm an agent, guys. But one other thing for safety, if the side does not quite touch the bottom of the tram, children
Right ahead, guys.
Good.
Right ahead.
All right. All right.
Alrighty, welcome everyone. As you board the tram, scoot all the way over to the right-hand side, fill in all those available seats, and try to get as many people as possible on board this one. And watch these gates off to your left-hand side. They will be closing in just one moment. Until then, hello, good to see you all. My name's Sam. I'm going to be your guide today. Hello, Car 1. How are we feeling up here? We feeling all right? Wonderful, good to see you all. I can see you back there. Cars 2, 3, and 4. Welcome everybody on board the studio tour. And as you get settled in here, just double check and make sure you have a pair of 3D glasses. If you do not have 3D glasses, just raise your hand. We'll bring a pair too before we, awesome, looks like we need some around here. We need 2 over here in car 1. You need 2 back there? Yeah? Would you mind passing these back all the way to the back where we can assembly line it maybe? just in the back row right there. Thank you. And then we'll get some 3D glasses over there in Kart 2 as well. Maybe my friend Hyde.
All right, guys, give me one second. I forgot. I gotta go online.
Now, folks,
for 1
we
second.
will be heading out of here in just a few moments, and we'll be entering into that 400-acre movie studio just off to our right-hand side, sitting in the beautiful San Fernando Valley at sunset even. This is the largest filming hub in the world. You see Warner Brothers Studios just past our studio, Walt Disney Studios out in the
guys. We're
distance.
about to go in the
There's
tram.
always something exciting going on out here, and today is no exception. We have a ton of production set up on our lot, so we're going to get to see some pretty cool stuff today. Have those cameras handy. You never know what you might see. But before we head out of here, can I see a show of hands? Anybody riding the tour for their first time today? Anyone never been on one of these things before? Not very many first-timers. I see a few of you. Welcome. And, of course, welcome to the returners. Very happy to have you back on board today.
All right, guys, enjoy the event.
A very warm welcome to the most important person just joined us, our driver, John. Everyone say, hey, John.
Hey, John.
Hey, John. John's the best driver in Hollywood, so he'll be keeping us safe today as we head into this 400-acre movie studio. Folks, it looks like we just got our thumbs up, so if you do me a favor, please smile and wave goodbye to the fine folks still standing in line as we leave the theme park behind. And as we get started here today, folks, I do have one more person to introduce, my co-host for today, who you may just recognize from SNL or The Tonight Show. Welcome aboard, Jimmy Fallon.
You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. Look how young Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guy.
Sam.
And the greatest driver.
John.
They're the best. I love it. Even though
John.
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
That's right. A few safety rules to go over for your comfort today. First, if you need guest assistance, if you have a medical emergency, drop something of value off the side of the tram, or have any sound or video issues, reach up, grab the red cord above your heads, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Otherwise, throughout the entire tour, remain seated, keeping those arms and legs inside the vehicle. Please, no smoking of any kind, and be prepared. Our tour today is going to be featuring loud noises, sudden tram movements, fire effects, and many water effects. You want to have those cameras out for great photo opportunities. Just keep an eye on them so they don't get wet. And finally, for your safety and the safety of those around you, please do not use selfie sticks while on board our tour today. But folks, as we get started here, the safety rules out of the way, I would like to officially kick things off on the world-famous Universal Studio Tour by talking about our 4 movies nominated for Oscars right now. That is The Wild Robot, Nosferatu, Conclave, and Wicked. Conclave and Wicked both nominated for Best Picture. Some movies we'll talk about a little later on in our tour. But folks, as we get started here, we're going to make our way down the Universal movie timeline. As we head down this hill, you'll see some movie posters on either side of us, which are just a few examples of the almost 8,000 movies that Universal has released over the past 110 years. In fact, this studio had its grand opening March 15th, 1915. So we are quickly approaching that 110-year anniversary. But fast forward to 2025, we got a lot of really exciting stuff going on. For instance, this roller coaster off to our left-hand side, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. You see this incredible track we have set up. It's unbelievable what they are building right now. Some of the best roller coaster designers in the world, the folks that brought us the Velocicoaster, same people working on this. So very excited for this opening next year, 2026. And you see the poster for Dogman right there. That's our most recent release. It came out just a couple of weeks after Wolfman. Not a joke, that is true. Wolfman and then Dogman, those were our movies of January of 2025, and very excited. Later this year, we have some really big releases coming up, and we'll talk about those in just a little bit. But this studio, 400 acres, right? The largest in Hollywood, so large that we are our own city, Universal City, with our own zip code, and off to our right, our very own fire station, Fire Station 51, where our incredible firefighters are on duty 24/7, keeping us safe here in our little city, both in the park and on the studio that we are making our way into right now. And the first part of our studio that we'll be driving through today is what we call our front lot. And the front lot is where we do most of our filming, actually, inside of our sound stages. Now, these sound stages, we have 36 of them, massive soundproof environments. They're basically warehouses that we build our sets inside of. And we started building these in the late 1920s as the silent era of films was ending. And we started in 1929, actually, with Soundstage 12, which is now coming up off to our left-hand side as we round this corner, the single oldest soundstage on our studio and the filming location of everything you're now seeing on your screens. From our monster movies to Scarface to Back to the Future, even being the visitor center in Jurassic Park, Soundstage 12 arguably the most historic spot here on our studio, but it's also our largest soundstage, able to build Whoville in there for How the Grinch Stole Christmas, as well as this outdoor resort for couples retreat, all built inside of this space right here, which is pretty much what all of our sound stages look like once you clear the set out of them. Speaking of, coming up off to our left, sound stages 11 and 10. Now we have a lineup of 5 sound stages right here, but in these first 2, we are all set up right now for an Emmy award-winning television series, season 4 of Hacks. Hacks is a comedy series that airs on Max, and it stars Jean Smart, who, in the 3 seasons Hacks has aired, has won 3 Emmys for Best Leading Actress in a Comedy Series. She is wonderful on the show, and we're very honored to have them back filming with us. But these next 2, 8 and 7, this is where we film one of our more popular Peacock series, Bel-Air, our modern dramatic reimagining of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that stars these 2 guys right here, Jabari Banks and Ali Sholatan.
It's gotta be a lie. We could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast and crew. We gotta get one of these in the mansion. For sure. But look at the dog. The Banks family mansion lives right here on the Universal Lot. Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here.
That's right, and you heard Jabari say that the Banks family mansion lives here on the lot. Well, the mansion he's talking about looks like this. This is what it looks like from the entrance, and then we'll flip the camera around, pointing at the entrance. Now, this intricate, massive mansion set is actually built entirely inside of Soundstage 14, now coming up off to our left-hand side. And the reason I'm singling out 14 is this is another soundstage rich with history, was used for several sequences in Jurassic Park, probably most notably the scene right after the T-Rex attack, where the Jeep crashes down from the cliffside, through the trees, through the branches, and then onto the ground, filmed entirely right in here. So whether it's a Bel-Air mansion or the jungles of Jurassic Park, we can build all of that inside of these spaces. And as far as television goes, every TV show now popping up on your screens filmed right here on our lot, starting back in the mid-20th century. But more specifically, off to our right, you'll see some parking signs for Loot. Loot is an Apple television series currently set up inside of Soundstage 16, and it stars Maya Rudolph, SNL legend. She'll be back with us a little later this week to resume filming on their next season. The last production we had in here was a show called Based on a True Story, starring Kaylee Cuoco from The Big Bang Theory. But these next 2, 18 and 19, about 2 years ago, we had Christopher Nolan filming in here for Oppenheimer, his film that would go on to win Best Picture. Filmed the Oval Office scene in here with Gary Oldman and Cillian Murphy. But right now, it's where we're all set up for Ted, season 2 of Ted, our prequel series to those first 2 Ted movies, created, of course, by Seth MacFarlane, who has returned not only as the creator of the show, but as the voice of our family-friendly teddy bear, coming up off to our left-hand side, who is here to welcome us to the final part of our front lot. These gray buildings behind Ted are what we call our production bungalows. These are offices, and they're some of the busiest buildings on our studio. I'll start with this first building here. We actually have the creative team Lord and Miller set up in here, and these are the guys that brought us movies like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, and now Beyond the Spider-Verse. A lot of that work happening back over here, as well as the Lego movie and the Lego Batman movie. But we also have actors like Jason Bateman from Arrested Development and Ozark, and Elizabeth Banks from movies like Pitch Perfect and the Hunger Games franchise. But we do have a producer in here who is currently nominated for Best Picture. It's actually another nomination. Several years ago, he was nominated for La La Land, but I'm talking about Mark Platt. We're approaching his offices off to our left-hand side. Car 1, you'll see a white sign with an MP on it, and he was a producer behind Wicked. Of course, Wicked nominated for Best Picture with a ton of other nominations. Wonderful film from this past year. And finally, 5195 off to our left, former office of Alfred Hitchcock. Set up shop right there in the mid-20th century, and we'll talk about one of his films a little later on today. But Folks, we're going to close out our front lot now with Soundstage 25 off to our left, where we're set up right now for Lopez versus Lopez. But this is where we are going to leave the front lot behind for today and cross the imaginary boundary into the historic Universal back lot. And we are going to begin with a quick trip through a part of our metropolitan sets, the city sets used by some of the biggest productions in the world. And we've had some filming going on in here the past couple of weeks. So if you look off to your left-hand side as we pass by New York Street off to our left, you'll see some picture cars, some 1930s, 1940s era picture cars off to our left, and these have been used by this big production that's been filming in here. Now, this production is actually so massive in scale that they've asked us to not say anything about it. Not only that, these Metro sets have been closed down entirely for the past 2.5 weeks. Today is actually the first day that we are driving through a little portion of these sets. So they have left a little bit of production up that we're going to be able to see once we circle around. Right now, we are on the backside of what we call London Square. This is where we'll be driving through today. But since we can't go into New York Street, the heart of our city sets today, I'm going to let Jimmy Fallon take us in there for just a moment, and then we'll get some glimpses in.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there. That old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. Yeah, it's cool guys. I was just, just walking. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here in the Universal lot.
That's right. So I mentioned that this is London Square. These yellow buildings off to our right, often transformed into the buildings of Parliament. But I want to also point out, coming up off to our right, you will see this one picture car parked in front of that blue storefront right there. That is one of the big places they were filming. And what they were using these picture cars for is they have the camera set up there, and then they will have about 15 of these cars driving this small circle through New York Street into London Square and then back to New York Street. So from the point of view of the camera, it looks like we have this constant flow of traffic, hundreds of cars passing through, when in reality it's just 15 cars driving a small circle in our Metro sets over and over and over again. Now, of course, we call it New York Street. It's not limited to New York City. This, just a couple of weeks ago, was a 90s Boston for season 2 of Ted. About 10 years ago, it was Los Angeles and Michael Bay's Transformers. And then before that, it was even Gotham City, and George Clooney's Batman and Robin movie from the late 90s. But we'll get one more look at our Metro sets when we come back around here in a few minutes. For now, though, we're going to leave the concrete jungle of New York Street and head into the jungles of Skull Island.
It's the original Win Hall.
Alright everyone, bananas out for King Kong. Put those bananas out so we all survive.
That's right, and we'll be heading in just a moment, folks. So please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Feel free to take pictures and videos. Just make sure the flash photography is turned off. Lastly, and most importantly though, folks, hold on tight to all of your personal belongings. If you have any on the floor of the tram, put those in your laps, especially those cell phones, folks. Hold on tight to those, as it is going to be a very bumpy ride. for King Kong 360 3D. That epic battle we all just experienced, brought to life by Peter Jackson, Oscar-winning director, alongside Weta FX. Now, Weta FX is one of the most renowned visual effects companies in the world. They're the folks that did the Lord of the Rings films, both Avatar movies. This year, they're nominated again for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It would be their 8th Oscar win if they do take it home. And those screens we watched on some of the largest 3D screens in the world stand at 40 feet tall, 180 feet wide. Second only to a pair of 3D screens we're going to see a little later on today.
With a project like Studio Tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Working on a movie, we always know where people are looking. They're looking straight ahead. They're looking at the shot that we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts because it's one giant shot. This tram that's driving along from Skull Island is where the plane is from.
That's right, and these folks over at Weta, they have excelled in one category specifically since their creation about over 20 years ago now, and that is their creature creation. You look back at the Lord of the Rings films, you have Gollum, right? And all the spiders in the movie, the orcs, right? And then you move on to Avatar, having to create all of these otherworldly animals and creatures that move around Pandora. Now, Universal itself has a long history with creatures as well. In fact, this goes all the way back to the 1920s with our creature features, or our monster movies. And we are heading now towards some of our monster-focused set pieces, but I want to begin our conversation around our monsters today by pointing out this incredible art piece that's coming up off to our right-hand side. It is our monster mural. And as you look at this, keep in mind that it was entirely designed and spray-painted by one person, LA-based artist Tristan Eaton. Here he is to talk a little bit about it as we see it off to our right.
An instrumental part of the process of designing the mural is to get the original archive. Going there, I got to see first-hand props from movies, photos from that scenes, illustrations from those movie posters, all the stuff. I had an early affection for movie monsters. I was always fascinated by the magic behind making movies, but I fell in love with zombie movies and monster movies as a young kid.
And we will be returning to these monsters in a few moments. Before we do, though, I want to bring us briefly back to the 21st century. Coming up off to our left, sound stages 30 and 31, you'll see a very familiar logo there. Logo for The Voice. The Voice just got done filming season 26 over here, getting ready to begin filming season 27 probably in the coming weeks and months. But right next to it, 32 and 33, this is where we just wrapped up Reba McEntire's current sitcom Happy's Place. And normally, this is actually where Academy Award-winning filmmaker Jordan Peele likes to film when he shoots here on our lot. Filming here for his last two movies, Us and Nope. In fact, in Nope, his sci-fi horror movie, he also featured this body of water. And this is the Hollywood Ocean. It's been on our lot for well over 80 years. And with its appearance in Nope, it adds to a 70-year history of parkland of the Hollywood Ocean and horror movies dating back to 1954 when it looked a little more like this. The infamous Black Lagoon, with its most popular inhabitant, the one and only Gilman, one of our many monsters from one of our many classic monster movies. And every single one of these monster movies filmed here on our studio. Whether they filmed in our sound stages, the Hollywood Ocean, or in one of our oldest standing sets on the lot. And our next stop today, folks, we are making our way towards Little Europe. So between the 1920s and 1950s, Little Europe was one of the most popular filming locations all across Hollywood. And I want us to use our imaginations for a moment as we head in here. When these monster movies were filming, Little Europe took up 90 acres of our studio. This originally, the set was 90 acres of European buildings just like this. Little European city, hence the name Little Europe. But as the demand for European sets went down, basically what happened is production started being able to travel a lot better. They could actually go to these places, and the need for sound stages increased. As you can see off to our left, productions continued to film here even after this set shrunk in size. This is the Kingdom of Genovia in Princess Diaries 2, starring Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews. It was used frequently throughout the Pirates of the Caribbean films as Tortuga and Port Royal, and even in Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, which starred Brandy and the great Whitney Houston. But more recently, we transformed this place into the good place. All 4 seasons of The Good Place now streaming digitally. But as we leave Little Europe behind, folks, I want to take just a quick moment to talk about these buildings, because very similar to our metropolitan sets, these buildings are mostly what we call shells. And we call them shells because while they look great on the outside, the insides of these buildings look a little more like this, just wood framing, not suitable for interior filming. Now, on the flip side of this, off to our left, you notice this gray house, the Denver house. This is a practical set, which means you can film inside and outside of the same location. You may be wondering, why don't you build all your sets like practical sets? Well, because filmmakers far and away prefer filming inside of a soundstage. Get that soundproof environment that you can control all aspects of. Speaking of, we are going to get our own soundstage experience right now as we make our way into Soundstage 50. Now, this is the only soundstage that we are able to have trams inside of, so please remain seated, keeping those arms and legs inside the vehicle as we head on in. You'll notice off to our left-hand side that there's a set. Well, we had a production that has been off and on filming in here for the past few weeks. They left some equipment for us to take a look at. It's very nice of them taking the studio tour like that. But you'll also notice that Soundstage 50 is unique in that our other sound stages are meant for custom creation, right? Productions can come in here and build whatever they want. This one comes pre-built as this underground subway station. The only thing we can change about this is the location. You'll see right now, it's dressed up as San Francisco. It could be Chicago, DC, New York, Los Angeles, you name it. But you'll also notice these stairways on either side of us that seem to lead up to a second floor. Well, they do. This is the only double-decker soundstage in Hollywood with a fully functioning set on the... Okay, little tremor. We get those here in California. Nothing to worry about, folks. But okay, all right. Stay seated, folks. It's gonna be okay. We're getting out of here. And congratulations, everyone. You all just survived Earthquake, the big one. Give it up for yourselves. This attraction opened up back in 1989, about 36 years ago now. And it is also a fully functioning soundstage. Productions will often film and they're utilized that subway set, but of course we all know and love it as Earthquake. And as we make our way out of it, folks, I want to let you know that we're a little over the halfway mark of our tour now. So another reminder to remain seated, arms and legs inside the vehicle. Again, if you need my assistance, that cord is just above your heads. But it's been a little stressful today, right? Skull Island and Earthquake. I think that we have earned ourselves a little break. So sit back, relax as we take a nice late afternoon trip to the beach. More specifically, to Amity Island. And some of you may be feeling a little concerned right now about that man-eating shark. Well, there's nothing to worry about. As we head into Amity, I'd encourage you to look off to your right. You'll see that we caught the shark. It's hanging up by the dock right here. Not only that, we've hired a diver. His name is George, and he's patrolling the harbor, swimming around the water, making sure that it is safe for us to be in here. So, since George is taking care of us, folks, I can tell you about this. Oh no. Oh, that is a fin. That's a shark. George is still in the water. Folks, give me 1 second. George, buddy, yeah, we did not get the right shark, and it's actually coming right for you. So you probably... George, in the boat. George? Not to worry, he is wearing some protective equipment. I'm sure he's going to be just fine. That's a lot of blood. Okay. Folks, we have a backup plan. Don't worry. We've attached bait to this yellow barrel in the harbor. With any luck, the shark is going to chomp down on that and rip the pier out of its foundation. Folks, he's chomped through the gas line. Hold on. You all just met Bruce. Everyone say bye, Bruce. Bye, Bruce. Bruce is our very own mechanical shark here on the lot. We named him Bruce after Spielberg's mechanical shark, though ours works quite a bit better than his did. In fact, on the very first day of filming for Jaws, their shark sank to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. It kicked off one of the most plagued productions in all of movie history, but Jaws, as of 1975, became the biggest hit of all time, so it really worked out for them. In fact, it was such a big hit that this Amity attraction was opened here on the tour by the end of 1976, which makes it the second oldest attraction on the tour. The oldest attraction on the tour, however, happens to be where we are heading into right now. Please sit back as we take you down to Old Mexico. Now, Old Mexico opened its doors on the tour here back in 1968, and it is also a filming location. Movies like Nacho Libre and Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull have filmed out here, but it's probably a little more well-known for the authentic Hollywood weather demonstrations that we have been providing our guests since 1968, and we're going to begin our demonstration today with a little thunder and lightning. Now, these effects being brought to life by my buddy Johnny, who's up in the booth above us right now. Thanks, Johnny. You have the next one? He says yes, and here it comes off to our left-hand side. One of the most important elements in any weather scene, rain. Brought to life by an incredibly complex system of mechanisms called sprinklers. You also notice all the rain off to our left, not as much off to our right, able to control all aspects of the rain, even when the rain stops, just like this. When the rain stops, just like, Johnny, cut the rain, you're gonna flood it. Oh, Johnny fell asleep, that's not good. Cars 3 and 4, look off to your left. If you see any danger heading our way, could you make some noise so our driver John knows that it's time for us to get out of here? I'd greatly appreciate it. You'd say, I hear script. John's laughing, that's weird. Folks, that's a flash flood. Everybody, hold on. Thousands of gallons of recycled water draining under the bridge into a pump and getting sucked back up to the top of the hill, only to be released again and again. You can see this one in action in the movie Big Fat Liar, starring Paul Giamatti. And just like Paul Giamatti's stunt double, we have been swept out of Old Mexico and into the Old West. Welcome to 6 Points, Texas. 6 Points is our oldest set on the lot. The bones of this area were built all the way back in 1915. And since then, this has been the location of countless silent films, many iconic westerns, and more recently an Academy Award-winning film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and the great Margot Robbie. And normally when productions film in here, it looks a little more like this, bringing truckloads of dirt to cover the road, give it that more western aesthetic. And most recently did this for Call of the Wild, starring the legend Harrison Ford. But folks, as we mosey on out of this bit of Hollywood history, we are going to kind of retrace our steps a little bit. We're going to make a big U-turn out of 6 Points, head back past Amity Island one more time on our way to our next stop. But since we are going to get this one last look at Amity, I'd like to welcome in Academy Award-winning filmmaker Steven Spielberg to talk about designing this Jaws attraction back in 1976.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of the ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a greater circle of tremendous designers at Universal. They were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a new way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the crowd. And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created. I'm done bashing the shark. Thank you, Jaws, for everything you've done for me. But I will say, consistently, the shark didn't work much better on the tour than it did in the Atlantic Ocean in 1970.
That's right. Spielberg, only 27 years old at the time of directing Jaws, this movie that would go on to change movies forever, considered to be the first ever summer blockbuster. As you can see, the shark is still working to this day. But from Amity, folks, I want to let you all know that we're about 15 minutes till the end of the tour, so final reminder to remain seated, arms and legs inside the vehicle. Again, if you need my assistance, that cord is just above your heads. But we now get to take a small break here on the tour as we take a quick visit to our comfy, cozy country house. Off to our right is the Chicken Ranch. This house was built back in the early 1980s specifically for this Dolly Parton movie musical, though it has been used plenty since. And just behind the Chicken Ranch, great example of a facade or a false front. We'll see a very famous example of one of these a little later on, but just building the front of something only what the camera can see instead of building the entire structure. Keep that in mind for a couple of minutes. But folks, from the Chicken Ranch, now we're heading up Steven Spielberg Drive. This road named affectionately after the Oscar-winning filmmaker who has played a large role in Universal's history, obviously. We're going to see one more incredible Spielberg set before our tour is over, but I want to take this moment to talk about something Spielberg does exceptionally well, and that is his use of picture cars. Now, we've already seen a couple picture cars on our tour today in our Metropolitan sets, but Spielberg, you take Back to the Future, for instance. He didn't direct it, but he was one of the guys who gave Robert Zemeckis the idea to use a DeLorean as the time machine. Prior to that, it was going to be a refrigerator, actually. And then you look at his first couple of movies, Duel and Sugarland Express, very car-centered films. Universal itself has a long history with picture cars. We've been making movies for 110 years, so of course we've used thousands of these. Now, picture car is any vehicle that appears on screen, whether that's a commercial, music video, television show, or movie. And since we've used so many, we had to dedicate a stop on the studio tour to them. So we're going to round this corner. We'll be surrounded by them. You can look at whichever ones you want. I'm going to call out as many as I can. So as we round the corner, first of all, off to our left, one of our 1964 Glamour Trams. This actually took guests around 60 years ago here on the tour. But back to the right, Tom Selleck's Ferrari 308 from Magnum PI. Back to the left, the Gyrosphere from Jurassic World, the Jeep Wrangler Sahara from Jurassic Park with some prehistoric models from the Flintstones. Back to our right, one of my favorites, that blue Ford Anglia right there. That's the flying car from the beginning of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Back to our left, some Fast and the Furious vehicles, but we close it out with some Transformers, Bumblebee, and this Decepticon. But as we pass by something as sinister as a Decepticon, it leads us wonderfully to our next stop. Welcome to the Bates Motel. This picture car here was driven into film by the woman on your screen, Janet Leigh. She played Marion Crane in the movie and drove this car to the Bates Motel before checking in to room 1, right next to that office door, and then partook in one of the most infamous scenes in all of thriller movie history, that infamous shower scene. And this Bates Motel set, it's not the original set from Psycho. The reason I bring that up, though, is because the house at the top of the hill is the original house used by Hitchcock in his 1960 classic. Though, when Psycho was filmed, and when you watch the movie, you only ever see the house from this angle, and that's because it was a facade. Just like that facade we saw behind the chicken ranch, it's exactly what the Bates residence was when Hitchcock filmed. When the actors walked into the house, we just cut to the inside of the soundstage. And as we approach the house that we have added some walls onto, be sure to say hello to Mother. I'll even play her favorite song for her. And from one of our more infamous sets now into one of our more spectacular. This is the plane crash set from Steven Spielberg's 2005 sci-fi thriller, War of the Worlds. This film starred Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning, and this is a real airplane. Not a real crash, but a real airplane. It was picked up from an airplane graveyard. It was built back in the early 70s, flew commercially for several years, and then retired for about 30 years before the filmmakers, the production designers came, picked it up from Arizona, destroyed it, and then shipped it to this exact spot back in 2004.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision of Steven.
To sit down to talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. That's right. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Got them closed? Robbie, get in.
And folks, we're now going to move from this set from a sci-fi thriller and head into the set of another sci-fi thriller. Our next stop today is going to be Jupiter's Claim, a wonderful set piece featured in Nope, the most recent masterpiece brought to life by Academy Award-winning filmmaker Jordan Peele. This film starred Academy Award winner Daniel Kaluuya, Academy Award nominee Steven Yeun, and the great Keke Palmer, who's here now with a brief introduction.
What's up, Studio Tour? I'm Keke Palmer from Jordan Peele's film, Nope. What's a bad miracle? Well, you'll have to see our movie to answer that one. Until then, I hope you enjoy your visit to Jupiter's Claim.
And we are about to head in here, folks. Here is Academy Award winner Jordan Peele to walk us through it.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible mission.
Okay, we're going to start this over in just a quick moment. Now, this set was designed by Ruth DeYoung, who is now an Academy Award nominated production designer. Immediately after she was done with her work on Nope, went over to work on Oppenheimer with Christopher Nolan, for which she received an Oscar nomination, bringing some of those.
If you're talking about Nope, I've seen Nope.
Light. And then the guy who filmed Nope, Hoyte van Hoytema, a wonderful cinematographer on the film, won an Oscar for his next movie, just so happened to be Oppenheimer. But looks like we're ready for it now. Here's Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible mission and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Jr. an unbelievable new live show. So live now. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, Gold Rush Frontier Town lies a series of secrets. It is smack dab in the center of a beautiful hotspot. What's a bad miracle? Welcome to the world.
I would recommend Nope. My favorite movie is Us, of the three movies, but they're all good films from Jordan Peele. I like all of his films.
Now streaming digitally, you can also find it on Blu-ray. Now, folks, I did welcome in Keke Palmer a moment ago. I'm going to bring her back just one more time because I want to show you a little look at Nope. This is a wonderful film, a thrilling movie, and generally just a wonderful time. So, get a little teaser of the movie right here. Kind of waiting to hear on our next stop, so check this out.
See a UFO in that cloud? Yeah. No.
I ain't never seen nothing like this.
No. Are you ready?
Run!
Holy hell. No. No.
Hell no.
No.
Again, streaming digitally. Now, folks, we are waiting on our clearance right now to head to the next stop here on our tour. And we've talked about a lot of movies on our tour today. So the only appropriate way to close out the studio tour this evening, I think, would be to drive directly into a movie. So we're going to begin this movie today. Keep your fingers crossed that we do get the clearance to head in here with an ominous call from the FBI.
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are?
Let me clue you in on two things, sweet cheeks. One, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle. And two, an international crime.
No problem, Dune Buggy, my pleasure.
Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come, and he'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that,
check out my next offline Universal update that should be coming out tomorrow. I have zoomed in shots and stuff of all the stuff we took today. So yeah, check out my offline video if you guys want to see all the movie sets that we went through today and whatnot in HD though. So a little bit better quality. Well, not HD, but 4K. Welcome in, everyone.
Until then, I want everybody to stay calm. Enjoy the ride. I'm taking care of business. Hobbs out.
Looks like we are in good hands this evening, folks. So as we wait for this clearance to head into Sullivan Truck Repair, just make sure you're staying seated, keeping those arms and legs inside the vehicle once we make our way inside of there. Feel free to take pictures and videos once we're in there as well. Just make sure the flash photography is turned off. You also, you won't need those 3D glasses for quite some time. I'll let you know the best time to put those on. For now, just sit back, relax, and we'll stay in the world here of Fast and Furious.
This is Agent Novak with an FBI alert about individuals who are not authorized to be involved in the witness protection operation I'm heading up with my FBI team. Be on alert for Dominic Toretto, an ex-convict who has broken laws throughout the U.S. and around the world.
Despite his checkered past, Toretto and his crew were recruited by agents.
Oh, thank you, Story. And yeah, on the next one, if you guys want to see the sets that we drove through, look out on next Universal update as well. It will feature the sets where they were filming that we got to drive through. And also a little bit of earthquake, but earthquake was hard to see, and also a lot of effects were working.
And mechanic on Dom's crew. She's particularly vicious when protecting Dom. Her ordeals have impaired her memory, but she always remembers two things. She's got Dom's back, and he has hers. And look out for Rowan Pierce, another valued member of Dom's crew. He's an ex-con and a straight racer who's into fast cars and beautiful women. Not necessarily in that order. Agent Hobbs is a tough and ruthless bounty hunter and special agent.
All right, folks, we just got the word. They were trying real. Wait, hold on.
We're bypassing, right?
We tried to get it back up and running. For some reason, it's just not coming up right now. I'm so sorry about that. Sometimes this happens. If you'd like to ask any questions after the tour, I'll be standing around where we exit. I'll be happy to field those for you. Now, this was our last stop, so next stop is the theme park. Thank you for understanding.
Sorry, guys, the attraction was closed.
To get past, so we'll rock and roll for just a moment as we get back on track.
It's a silly fun act bug right here.
Folks, we're going to sit here for a moment, wait for our clearance to return to the park, but once we get back there, be sure to download the Universal Studios Hollywood app. It'll keep you up to the minute on wait times, show times, and when the park closes, which will be at 7 p.m. So keep an eye, see if you can catch some more rides, and the last hour 15 will be open this evening. Now, please plan to come back and visit us this April and May for Universal's Fan Fest night. You can experience the best of sci-fi, gaming, anime, and fantasy every single night of the event. You can find out more information at UniversalStudiosHollywood.com. You can also purchase tickets on there. We've announced some of what's going on at FanFest nights like Back to the Future, Star Trek, One Piece, but there are more announcements to come, so keep an eye out and check back in on the website. Now, as we wait here to head back to the park, if you'll do me one last favor, please give it up for our driver, John. John took care of us today, kept us safe through all 400 acres. Thank you, John, and thank you again to all of you for joining with us this evening on the tour. Feel free to sing, dance. We're going to sit here for just a moment and listen to some Mamma Mia. All right, since I think we're going to be here for just a moment longer, so I get the chance to play my single favorite clip that we have on board this tram that there is no reason to play it anywhere else on the tour except for right now. So please enjoy some Stars Before They Were Stars, and I apologize in advance for the first one, but it's a very fun clip.
Thank you, sir. I have another. Real smooth.
You go with me. Right here.
Whatever works best for I get on it. They say the same thing. I'm just going to go to the door upstairs. We know she's narrow.
Why didn't you say something before?
I try to tell you, fellas. I got the juices.
All right, let's see who we're going to end it on. Perfect. All right, thank you, Ben Stiller. Folks, we just got our clearance, watch Severance. Clearance to head back to the park. So once we get here, you'll see some bins provided for those 3D glasses. Be sure to toss those in there. You'll see a studio directory as well if you would like to check current wait times in the park, see if you can catch a few more things before you head out this evening. Just please remain seated until one of our incredible studio tour ambassadors opens the tram gates off to your left-hand side. Once that gate has been fully opened, you are free to stand and exit. Thank you all so much for joining with us here this evening. Again, I'll be standing around the studio directory if you have any questions or if you just want to say hi. I'll be hanging out right there. Now, it looks like we are going to sit here for just a moment. So, thank you again, everybody. That's all I got. As they say here in Hollywood, that's a wrap. Oh, hold on for 1 second. Once we get here, I think there'll be a tram next to us, so hold tight. There are the bins off to our left. There's the directory. I'll be standing over there. Thank you again, everybody. Again, watch your step as you go. And we'll see you next time.
Welcome everyone, we just finished the tram. We're going to head back into the theme park until it closes.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great night.
You want me to carry you back on time?
Is everyone okay?
All right, gotta drop up my 3D glasses. We're gonna go hit Secret Life of Pets, then we'll go to the lower lot to celebrate the 2-year anniversary of Super Nintendo World. Though I did get to go in it before it opened. Today is the official 2-year anniversary since it officially opened here in Universal Studios Hollywood. It's also in Japan, and it is coming to Epic Universe in Florida. And if you don't know what Epic Universe is, oh boy, go check it out. Go look up Epic Universe Universal, and it's pretty insane. So it looks like Mario Kart has a 60-minute wait. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead hit Pets, which also has a 55-minute wait. My gosh, they are just the popular rides. Oh, no one likes dark rides. Yeah, except for the 2 most popular rides in the park right now. What's that funny? I'm good. It's a little flat now and cold. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, Jay, and when you're here, make sure to take some pictures of your favorite posters. Take a picture with them as well, because remember, you can always download the posters that they have here. What you really want to do is take a picture with your favorite posters. Now, all Dogman posters as well, so you can take some pictures of Dogman posters in the DreamWorks Theater as well. Welcome in, Ed. Good to see you. Maybe this happens. By the way, according to my phone company, they said they upgraded to 5G, so we should get a little bit better reception next year when we're at HHN, hopefully. I don't think they can do much more. If it's anything else, it's either on Universal's equipment or nothing you can really do at that point, because they probably just don't care if people can live stream or not back there, because honestly, besides HHN, when else are they going to have people back there they want live streaming? And that's only about 2/12 of the year, so 1/6 of the year, basically. All right, good to hear there's no lag. I didn't know if there was a lag. I don't know. I was watching one of our friends' streams today, and I was very surprised about how much lag he was hitting at certain areas. Jeremy assures me, though, that we don't get that kind of lag, so we're very lucky, because unfortunately, some people really will not stand for lag. I know there's a lot of like hardcore supporters. You guys are the best. You're gonna make sure that you guys will stay no matter what, but a lot of people that are like ninja watching, people that are subscribed, they're here because they're having a fun time. You know how it goes. Oh yeah, we have to check out Jurassic store. There's merch for Jurassic. Okay. All right, sounds good. Send it. Let me get back on the Wi-Fi though first. I hope you all enjoyed that attraction. If you did, let us know your favorite part in the comments below. What was your favorite part today? I like seeing the New York Street again. They said it was the first day that they were letting people back on that little edge. There's that tiny little sliver of New York Street. So let's keep going with this beautiful sunset. We can go this way. I was gonna say, there's not gonna be many people coming in. I don't think they can. I think it's over at this point. Request. I don't see. There we go. Find me away. All right, everyone, keep going. Oh, welcome in, Cap Family. I believe they're here because I just saw the Cap Family. Yeah, welcome in, Cap Family. Hope you're doing well. Congrats to the Cap Family, everyone. They just reached, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, right, 2K? Right? I think it was 2K. We're gonna go over here really quick and go check out the coaster, and then we're gonna head over to Secret Life of Pets. Then we'll go celebrate at nighttime until the park closes. Super Nintendo World, woo! It's a 2-year anniversary, and we'll also check out some Jurassic merch. There is new Jurassic merch for the new movie. So yes, check out the Cat Family. They just got the 2K. They do a lot. The things I enjoy from their streams would be the Knott's Berry Farm streams, because I don't go to Knott's Berry Farm. Along with, they do a lot of time these really awesome streams at areas where they're playing live music. So if you like live music, like our friend Kobe, please consider subscribing to them. They also do Disneyland and other theme parks as well. But that was just highlighting the things I enjoy personally from them. The Cat family also has the Moonlight event that just happened, the Moonlight Midnight event that just happened over at Disneyland or DCA as well. So go check that out. There's just a lot of good content they have out there. I can't list it all, but there's a bunch of stuff. So if you guys like live streams like mine, consider checking out the Cat family. Yeah, I like the music as well. I agree, he's got good taste. I enjoy it. We put it on sometimes when we're cooking or something like that, you know. It's really nice. So I appreciate that awesome live music. All right, let me get a picture of this really quick as well. You guys can follow me on Instagram if you guys want updates of my pictures. I'm not saying they're amazing or nothing, but if you guys do want to see the photos I'm taking as well as streaming, you can check out my Instagram. That's mainly where I do it. I post on TikTok every once in a while, but it's only on my old phone. I can't re-download it currently. So there's only so much I can do. But we're gonna hit the Secret Life of Pets, and then we're going this way. But I'm going here mainly because the sun will set by the time we're here. So I wanna get this awesome view super quickly in. Yes, it is very hard to film. This park is closing at 7 tonight. So yeah, we're in here, but like barely. Like this is all like a barely thing. But welcome in, everyone. Oh, welcome in. Disney Secret Kingdom's also here. You can also subscribe to them as well. They have fun trivia, which is really fun. They are a brother and sister duo, so they can bounce off of each other. Brittany loves thrill rides. Make sure you get Brittany to go on 1 billion thrill rides. That's what she wants in the chat. She wants you to demand that she goes on Guardians of the Galaxy. It's definitely exactly what she would like. Let's look at this. And of course, we also have our amazing mods like Story. Story is also amazing as well. Subscribe to Story as well. She's really awesome. We also have our friend Yoshi and Toad, Jeremy. He sometimes joins us on the streams. And then there's also, of course, Cody, who runs Disney Crush Fan, right? Yes, Disney Crush Fan. And then we also have Kobe, who runs his Wiggle channel as well. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate Jennifer. We got one from Jennifer. Thank you so much. I hope you guys love all this stuff. And yeah, Disney Crush Fan is, of course, sub. But yeah, also sub to him as well and all of our friends. We have so many. Oh, thank you, Steven, for doing that. You guys are the best for subbing to each other. I promise that these people are very good and they will give you guys some good content. Marco. Oh, Jen's looking for me. All right, let me get over here to my wife. Sorry, guys. She's, I don't know if she can find us or not. Coming over to her right now. I was over at the Fast and Furious because I want to get some sunset shots of the inversion. And then let's go check. And then let's go really quick over the Secret Life of Pets, and then we'll head down for the last like half an hour for Mario Kart and Super Nintendo Land. I mean, maybe we'll be over before that, but... All right, let's go. 6:03. It's gonna be tight, but we can get down there and do stuff. And then we also will check out the Jurassic merch as well. And then, yeah, we'll be able to walk out of the park from there. And we gotta watch out because there's not many people, but everyone here is just kind of in the. Sometimes they just will stop randomly. It's like a video game. It's like if you've ever played Assassin's Creed, except for instead of like trying to assassinate people, you're trying to dodge people the entire time. Hey, welcome in, #1 Super Nintendo fan. We will be going down to the Nintendo area to celebrate soon. We're gonna do Secret Life of Pets really quick. I don't really want to go on Jurassic tonight, so not that I don't love Jurassic, it's just a little cold. And I'm gonna have to wear a lot for 90s nights because I got my 90s t-shirt. My wife can see it right now. My 90s night t-shirt from Disney. You want it unbuttoned? I'm not gonna show them. I'm just gonna tease them that I'm wearing it. How cute! How cute is that? That's gonna be so good. So yeah, I'm wearing my 90s night stuff. I'm not gonna show it off right now. I'll tease you guys that I have a cute little outfit. Well, it is at the wrong park, but it's okay. Okay, we might get. Yes, thank you guys so much for throwing out all that. all the subs out there for everyone. And enjoy the views as we do a little sunset walk down Paris. Oh, there's Justin's doom. So Justin Elgato will soon be doomed to a cold, watery grave for reaching his sub count. I don't remember what his sub count was, to be honest, because it was that long ago, Justin. That's how long ago it was, Justin. I don't remember what sub count. It's like half a year ago at this point. I'm just playing with Justin, by the way. We are friends, so no actual hostility there. Just joking. Oh, this is not a joke. We will be going on Secret Life of Pets. Yeah, it's not too crowded. It's a little crowded at certain points, but it's not. Oops, wrong one.
Have fun, guys. We'll be right at the college when you guys are ready. College when you guys are ready. Bye, guys. Have fun.
All right, everyone, we're about to go into the Secret Life of Pets, and then this is the line outside. So we've got annual passes, though. They are platinum. That's why we love them. This is not sponsored to you by the Platinum Pass. By the way, you can check if you will fit in the seat right over here as well. You can ask the team member. It's right here next to the building, and you can check. Thank you so much, Junior, for following in. Thank you so much, and everyone else. Hope you're having an amazing time. Once again, there's a test seat right here, and yes, you can sometimes not fit. Unfortunately, it is a very tight fit. It's not as welcoming as Little Mermaid or Haunted Mansion. It's a very similar system, but it's a little worse. I love you, Universal, but you can admit it. I mean, what else is there? Oh, Justin's in here. Look at that. We just passed your doom, Justin. Just past your doom. I believe a team member's cleaning stuff out, so that's what's going on. Welcome in, everyone. We do have memberships if you'd like to support us that way. We also just have Patreon, and we also have you can just like, share, subscribe. Comments are also great. Any videos you guys actually like, a like is amazing, and so is a comment. If you like it, let us know so I can try to focus on it when I'm at the parks. Like, oh, I like this aspect of how you film. Or I like that shot, or whatever, and I can keep that in mind and try to do better the next time I am out. Yeah, of course, Jennifer. We also have Jennifer's characters in right now. All right, we're about to do Secret Life of Pets, one of the dark rides here, and then we'll go down to Mario Kart. Sorry for the wait, everyone. I think someone spoke. It should be on the pinned comment. There should be memberships. You do have to have. Also, guys, have memberships turned on if you're on a phone. Make sure you can be gifted them. At one point, someone could gift you memberships, but you have to have the setting on. So make sure you got the gifting setting as well. But it should be on the pinned comment. It should have our Patreon along with our memberships here, Jennifer. And there will be some I need to put out I have a few exclusive baby videos. There'll be nothing too exclusive, guys. It's more behind the scenes thing. So if you guys want to see more behind the scenes stuff, that's where I'll be putting pictures, updates, along with video updates. So yeah, that's where those are gonna be. But we'll awesome. That sounds amazing, Jennifer. But I just want you guys to know that we are also gonna have 99.9% of all content here. I'm not gonna put big videos on there or anything. It'll be more like extra footage, behind the scenes footage, stuff like that. So if you care about that stuff, you can always join. It's also really just to support the channel. And if not, then yeah, it's just liking is fine. This is all free content. We're doing the Sesame Street model where all the content is free. Welcome in, Alexa. It's great to see you. I don't know why I don't know if like the vibe broke down or what, because they're not like pushing us. They let other people go. Oh, and thank you so much, Jennifer. Character USH, which is for Universal Studios Hollywood, has just become a member. Thank you so much. As we continue, guys, and like I said, memberships are just there if you want to say an extra thank you. It just helps us so we can keep going to all the theme parks, stuff like the Safari Park, Sesame Street, all those kind of events. If you guys enjoy those, like I said, but if you want to support those without paying a dime, also just commenting and being like, oh, I love Elmo, or I love Grover, or I love Ernie, or whatever character you like, or at Sesame Street being like, oh, this is so fun, thanks for meeting this character, or doing this exhibit, or whatever, and we can keep focusing on the best content for you guys. No, thank you so much. All right, let's go get adopted, everyone. Then we'll go down to Mario Kart to celebrate the 2-year. Is it? Wow, that's insane. My gosh, they got pushed through the express. This is bad. So, just so you guys know, I mean, this is, look at this. This is like, we're barely gonna make it to Mario Kart. My gosh, this is kind of insane. Definitely the busiest day I've been here since Christmas time, personally. Oh, since the Christmas event ended. So yeah, Secret Life of Pets, like an hour wait for the general guest. But right here, look at this line. It's just snaking around. It's insane. I haven't seen it like this since like the holidays. Even then, it's not normally this bad. So yeah, just remember if you're coming to Secret Life of Pets at the nighttime, that's when it's the most busy, ironically. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, mother. We're good. We'll be fine. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Thank you for support. Thank you. You thanked me by getting me that win in Fortnite with the other guys. That was fun. But yeah, we just reached 3K, everyone. Hopefully 10K coming. Next goal is obviously 4K. We're trying to get to 6K by the end of the year. And I've been watching people's progress and how other people go. And that's like where I'm trying to assume by is how other people...
Your friend said 10K this year.
I don't think I can get 10K this year. But we are doing well. We're at 3,033 right now. What a cute number. I'm gonna take a picture of that. And we do have some Sesame Street videos out, everyone, along with all that. But welcome in, everyone. Thank you guys so much. Hey, Junior, welcome in. Welcome in, Junior. We are live, and we are live way too much. So do not worry, my friend. If you like live streams, this is the channel for you. You can ask all fellow members if I live stream enough. I think they're pretty satisfied with everything, hopefully. So welcome in, Junior. Good to see you. A says I can do 10K this year. I don't know, man. We'll do our best, man.
That's 2 points for 10K.
We put out the best content we can. I'm putting out offline content.
You tell all your friends.
I know, yeah, tell your friends. Oh, well, thank you, Alexa, for remembering that. That's really good. That's also like a time I can look up what's going on. Alexa said she joined when I had 1,200. That's insane. We're like almost, we're getting pretty close to 2K over that. So that's awesome.
Alexa's a lucky charm.
Yeah, Alexa's the lucky charm. Exactly. Well, to be fair, you guys are all part of the secret sauce, to be honest. This community is amazing, and we're going to keep it that way. And as long as everyone keeps it like this, we're going to have really good vibes forever. This is like fun, people talking, people get to know each other here, all respectful questions, fun talk about media and whatnot. And thank you, Jennifer's characters. Yeah, I'll do my best. I will do my best, guys. I'm posting videos twice a day now offline, and we're going live pretty much every day. So I don't know how much more I could really do besides risk my marriage by streaming way too much. My wife's here, by the way, literally next to me, and so she knows I'm joking, but That's the joke.
That
is
doesn't
that
stop me from judging him.
that's fine. But I'm saying like, there's no other way. What else could I do? Start doing
Give
hot
up
tub
sleep,
streams?
Yeah. Jared doesn't sleep that much anyway.
I don't sleep that much anyway. I slept pretty well last night, but I did get up earlier than I needed to. My body just gets up, and once I do, my mind starts getting active. Like, oh, I need to start editing these videos. Do I have so many animals? I didn't even do all of it today. I couldn't even do everything today. Because my phone keeps fighting me and not making the videos I want. So it's really difficult sometimes. And it just takes a while, but we're doing our best. Alexa, don't risk your marriage for this. No, I'm joking, Alexa, 100%. Welcome in, Kobe.
Maybe a cooking stream. Then Jared would have to learn to cook.
No, that's bad. You guys, the only cooking I want to do is maybe grilled cheese or a drink.
Y'all
Like a
keep
drink
pushing
stream.
him to cook because it's his turn.
What else can I? But what can I cook that's like realistic?
Ground beef.
How about hamburgers? If I'm gonna stream, I have to be at least okay at it. I mean, I grilled cheese would be a bad stream.
No. This is IRL.
Yeah.
They need to know how bad you are.
Restaurant stream. Lol. No, thank you. Jeremy laugh. Hey, I make a very good grilled cheese. I made a perfect one last night. It was so good. I might make another one tonight. It was so good, guys. You know why it was good? Because I melted that thing forever. That cheese was being tortured by the flames for as long as it was under there, but not burnt. So it was perfect. It was a perfect grilled cheese. I loved it. You just have to do some. You gotta see your face. Everyone at home gonna see your face for a minute. Did Jen get anything from the? What's that collection? BBW. Trying to think of what that collection is. I know. It's, which one? I don't know. I need to get a picture of that Jen face and have his judgmental face.
Baby. Totally a collection.
Oh dang, that's insane, Jennifer. That's insane. That's an insane schedule. Teaching and doing college junior? No, thank you.
Bath and Body Works.
Make some do those. It's not easy. They just want me to fail here.
You guys ready for Water World?
Oh, Bed Bath & Beyond just had a collection. No.
It's not. Bed Bath & Beyond died. Bath and Body Works.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Story is my source. She's always at the stores. I just watched one of her reels this morning and I was like, oh, maybe I should go to TJ Maxx.
Welcome in, Danny. Yeah, I'll be here this weekend for Waterworld, everyone. I don't know when the shows are going to be.
I'm glad y'all appreciate my face. Currently experiencing technical difficulties. It's after 6. The Pets Ride is experiencing technical difficulties.
No, I don't think we're going to make it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I love it. Excuse me. Sorry about this. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh man, do this line. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's not exit. Oh, I thought it said exit. Okay. I thought that was an exit too. Oh, right. Anyway, excuse me. Excuse me.
People are coming through. Stop.
Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Gonna keep going. Excuse us. We're gonna get out of here. Thank you. We're gonna keep going. The ride's broken down, so no thank you. That means it's gonna be like at least a half an hour wait minimum. And the people online now in general, it's gonna be even worse. All right, let's go this way. We'll go through this just to give another view of the park. Sorry guys, no Secret Life of Pets. If we risk it, we're not gonna hit Nintendo, and that's partly why we're here. So yeah, I don't want to risk Nintendo. Sorry about that, everyone. But we're here. It's like, you know, I guess we should have known by how slow that line was moving. That was pretty insanely slow. Oh yeah, is Daniel Storm still in the park? He's probably not, but I probably missed Daniel already. He's probably on the tram or something. Yeah, that was really bad. Yeah, we gotta keep, well, it's not just that, it's also it's Nintendo Day. Like, it's already the 2-year anniversary. We want to get a Mario Kart. We love Secret Life of Pets. I wish we could have shown it to you guys, but we do. I'll be back this weekend. I don't know if I'll buy anything besides Waterwood, but we'll see. I think Saturday, to be honest. Yeah. Well, I'm saying that Waterwood will probably be the only big attraction this weekend, guys, when we come, and then I'll meet some characters. We did get any characters tonight because the stream has been a little bit different. We had to get on the tram and yeah, all that stuff. But thank you guys for joining us. Let's go get down. We can see the construction a little bit. Do you need gloves on? I have gloves in the back. Thing if you want. Yeah, it's 2 years since that, but I did get to come here early. Dear God, do I wish I could have streamed. Because if I was here the first day when they did the first official preview, wow, 15 minutes of Mario Kart, that's still gonna suck. My gosh. What is wrong with people? Hi, good to see you. He's one of the cast members that we see all the time. He's one of the happier ones. I think he's worked here a long time. I think someone did a character profile on one recently. I mean, look at the crowds, guys. I mean, and you guys have been here with me. Look at how the night and day of these crowds compared to other days that we've been coming recently. It is, but we've come on other holidays, I'm pretty sure, and no one cared. I guess people started to care. But also this morning, it wasn't that bad. People really just decided halfway through the day, no, I'm not gonna suck. I'm gonna go and do something today instead of be at my house all day and be boring. No, I'm not. I'm just saying that's it. Welcome in, Angelica. Rob? Is Robin? Oh, Trolling Colin, it's good to see you. Sorry, everyone. Christy's in here too? What is going on? Welcome in, Christy. Oh, and Christy, guys, you can subscribe to Christy. She just did a live stream today. I think Troy and Collins did one a day or two ago. But Christy did one today, I know, at Disneyland, so you can subscribe. But Troy and Collins also comes here as well. I met him, very cool dude. I also met Christy about 2 weeks ago. Very nice lady. Hopefully I'll see more of the streamers. Oh my gosh, 50 minutes of Mario Kart, this is insane to me. But yeah, so join our friends as well if you guys like this kind of content. Yes, next big stream will be on Saturday, everyone. That's going to be Disneyland, which I will debut my new t-shirt there that I got for $10. And then go to the outlets, guys. If you guys have a Disney outlet store, go there. A lot of times they have Disneyland stuff. And then, what was the other thing? And then we'll also be at Universal that day. And then Sunday, I will probably not be streaming, everyone, most likely. I would count on it.
I'm going to go ahead and say he's not.
Yeah.
Because he's not.
Welcome in, everyone. Got some, and Danny also does stuff as well. Danny also streams and does other video content if you like to go to Danny. So there you go, everyone. That's all of our friends. Yeah, is that crazy, eh? It's a freaking, you guys have been with me where I just come here and there's, tomorrow will be no one, right? If I came tomorrow, which I am not, if I came tomorrow, traffic was so bad today, it makes me definitely not want to come tomorrow. But if I came, no, it's fine. But if I came on, it would be no one's here. It's just because it is a holiday, and it's also open to 7, which Universal has kind of proves my point a little bit. Please be open to 7 more. I hope when the hotel is open, they at least are open till most days till 7 or 8, because we need more hours. I love this park, but it is not open enough. Disney's like the only park that's like open all the time. And right here, you can see a little bit of this as the lights go down. And hey, Hector. Hector's also here? Who's Hector? Sorry. Is this someone else? Hector. Christy, Brandon. Where's a Hector? Did I miss him? I don't see a Hector on here unless I'm missing someone. All right, everyone. But let's keep going. Let's go celebrate a little bit of time. I actually am going to tell my wife, too. I think we'll walk around the land a little bit. I'm going to wait a little bit longer because I hope that... I'm just hoping that the lines go down a little bit for Mario Kart. We do have Express, but my gosh, what is going on here? Oh, we need to check out Jurassic anyway. We got to check out the Jurassic merch anyway. Remind me when we get down. We got to check the Jurassic movie merch that just came out today. Just came out. Yep, there's a good amount of people there. You can see the line. It's very bright. We'll be walking around there in just a few minutes, everyone. Just giving you this. What light's hitting me? I see a little light hitting me. Ooh, yeah, keep liking the video, guys, if you want to see it get up. Let's try to get way more up there. All right, I'm gonna get to my wife. Ooh, sorry guys for the weird angle. I thought we were gonna be able to just go, and we were not. Welcome everyone. Yes, Christy, Jurassic is. You're like, wait, there's another movie? Yes, there is. There's also a Netflix show right now called Jurassic Chaos Theory. I would recommend it. We're on season 2 right now. Very good show. Oh no, sorry to hear that story. And yeah, Christy, there were a collection sold out. Christy, there is a new movie coming out this year. It will be with oh my gosh, what's her name? Scarlett Johansson and some other big actors as well that I'm forgetting. It's by the person who did Rogue One, the Star Wars Rogue One. He also did a movie called The Creator that came out about 2 years ago as well. Danny's going back to school. Good for you, my friend. And we are having a good time. Oh, welcome in all 40 people. Thank you guys so much. If you would like to like the video, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you would like. We have a wonderful community here. We were just talking about how Jurassic will be having a new movie come out. Yeah, they're never going to be done at this point. People keep paying for it, so they're going to keep making as many Jurassics. But like I said, it's by the same director who did Rogue One and the movie The Creator. So Rogue One is my favorite Star Wars movie since Disney bought it. Just hands down. I did not care for the sequels that much. Solo has some parts I like, but really Rogue One's by far the best movie. And Mandalorian is probably the best thing they've done of Star Wars since they bought it. Mandalorian season 1 and 2 are fire, and season 3 is okay. It's fine. Oh, thank you for putting up the date. And there's also a new Bad Guys. Yeah, exactly. Transformers had like 2 movies coming out the last couple of years, so. I would say it's, who's the bad guy in that? The Deacon. The Deacon's my favorite. And, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting his name right now. The guy who always plays Deacon. Man. But anyway, I like the guy. I met the guy that always plays Deacon. We'll try to meet the cast, guys, but sometimes it can be hard. It depends on the crowd, to be honest. Ooh, Christy, so you're watching Andor? Yeah, Andor is amazing. I'm very excited for season 2 of Andor. So I will say this. I like Mandalorian more than Andor in the way of it's fun. But Andor is by far the highest quality Star Wars we've ever seen. It's higher than Empire Strikes Back even. But I think I like Mando because it's a little more fun, the first 2 seasons. But Andor is amazing. Yeah, Andor is by far the best written Star Wars. Some of those lines and scenes are so good. There's just some really good parts of that. They did a very good job with the speeches in that. And I'm very excited. There's also a book coming out, guys. Look up, there's a new book coming out. Look it up. Look up Mon Mothma Star Wars book, or even just put Andor Star Wars book 2025. There's a new book coming out about the rebellion starting out. And it's about how Palpatine politically battles these people trying to start the rebellion, including Mon Mothma and Leia's father. I forget, Bail Organa Solo. Wait, no, this is Bail Organa. I put the Solo in there, but that's only for Princess Leia. Yes. Oh, Troy and Carl, thank you so much. Oh, thank you for giving me some. Thank you so much, Troy and Carl. You're the best, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the tip. Obi-Wan show, I think it had potential, Alexa. It was supposed to be a movie, and I think if it was a movie, it'd be a little bit better. But I wanted the movie to focus more on Obi-Wan's internal struggles, and the Inquisitor was an idiot, and the new Inquisitor didn't make much sense, and I don't know. There's some parts I like, but also I don't need Vader and Obi-Wan to fight. I would have liked a series that even recreated the Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan fight from Clone Wars. They could have just led up to that again. I've been okay with that. We could have just showed them fight in the desert. But and they also like I would have made Commander Cody a bad clone, but they made him a good one. But I would have had Cody trying to hunt him down with some other bounty hunters, maybe like MBO and stuff. But anyway, they decided not to do that. They decided to go with a longer route. It was also supposed to be about Luke, I believe, like literally Luke and Leia. I think it was just Luke actually though. I think Luke was supposed to be the one that he takes, Obi-Wan took in the original idea. But then the Mandalorian did the same idea. So they just wanted to, oh, look at this.
Bigger than this one. This is a baby. Gentle. Feel free if you guys want to let her smell your hand. It's up to you. She doesn't usually bite. Can you say hi, baby? Say hi. Good girl. You can let her smell your hand if you want. You want to smell your hand? Put your hand out like that. Okay, we're bringing her out here so that she can get used to all of this. So, like, we want her to get used to all the stuff that just can't happen that we can't control. So the flash is okay, actually. Thank you so much, though. Very much. Appreciate it.
This is like his music, kids.
You want to see if you can get her to speak? Hold your hand like this. Like this. And then say tango. And then open your hand and say tango. Hey, let's focus up. Tell her to say speak. Speak. Or try it all together like her name too. Tango. Speak. Good girl. Good girl, baby. I know. Should we go see her big sister? 6 months. We're gonna go see her big sister. If you guys are interested, she's over here right now at the Raptor.
All right, we're gonna go over here really quick. There you have the Raptor. After the Raptor, we will check out the merchandise, and then after the merchandise, we'll go celebrate Super Nintendo. But they're gonna have the baby and the adult near each other, so.
Folks, I think we're ready to begin tonight's training. As long as everybody out here has read the fine print in those waivers we had to sign, if anybody comes up, oh great, awesome, our insurance company will accept that for everyone. Go ahead and open up our line and begin tonight's training. Well, folks, we're gonna have you stand right here in the danger zone. We're gonna have one group at a time come up. Now folks, this is Blue. And this is an excellent opportunity if you'd like to take a photograph with Blue, or if you just want a one-on-one face-to-face encounter. Now we do have a wonderful veterinary technician with us tonight, Theo, and they are perfectly capable of taking photographs for anybody here. So if y'all need any help, ask our veterinary technician, Theo. They're more than happy to help
I would love us
tonight.
if we got another Raptor, like a feathered Raptor, or like a brown one from the original movies.
Don't get us mixed up, because Blue is the dangerous one. Blue's the most dangerous, Theo's the second most dangerous, and then me. I hope. Thanks, folks. Good work. Blue's a velociraptor. She's about 10 feet tall, 16 feet long, 84 razor sharp teeth. Yeah, you're gonna want to probably, I'll let you try it if you want, but you did sign the waiver, remember? She's got 84 razor sharp teeth inside of that mouth with a bite strength of about 5,000 pounds per square inch. This girl runs at over 55 miles per hour during a hunt, and she is a carnivore, folks. Now, by a show of hands, can anybody here tell me what that means to be a carnivore? What is a carnivore? What does a carnivore do? Anybody know? Hands? Did I hear meat? Did someone? Exactly. She's a meat eater. This girl, she eats about a quarter of her body weight every single day in meat. That's about 200 to 250 pounds of meat that she's going to be eating on an average day now. Hey, you two, I have a question. What's your name? Ariel, and what's your name? Noah? Ariel, Noah. Do you two want to help me train a dinosaur tonight? Yeah? Is this your little sibling here? Hey, little one, you want to come join us? Or are you going to stay in the chair? Chair? I'd stay in the chair too. That's a good move. Okay, Noah and Ariel, I want you to take your fists and point them right at her face. Go ahead, Noah. You got this, buddy. Okay, focus, Blue. Focus. I'm going to count to 3. When I get to 3, I want you two to open up those hands and say, Blue, speak. You got it? All right, here we go. Ariel and Noah. 1,
Story, it's a dinosaur.
3.
Duh.
Folks, let's give these two a big round of applause. Well done. Good job. And you too, Meals on Wheels. Great work. Nice. Thanks, folks. All right, hello. Now, let me guess. You folks are from Massachusetts. Okay, I like that. That's great. I love the Patriots. I love the Bruins. Come on up here, buddy. Wait, what's your name, my friend? Okay, nice to meet you. Would you like to help me out with something today? Now this is going to be called a temptation training for Blue. What we're going to do, we're going to put something really tempting in front of her. We're going to let her have her chance to eat that thing, and then hopefully she's not going to eat that thing. Do you know what that thing is going to be? It's going to be you. Yes! All right, dude, I want you to come stand right here. We got a brave kid. Come on. I want you to turn your back on the Raptor. And I want you to face that way. You see, you got a photographer over there? Now, turning your back on a velociraptor is one of the most dangerous things you can do around a velociraptor. She's an ambush hunter. Now, essentially what that means is she prefers to hunt prey that is totally present. Now, folks, if anybody ever wondered what childhood trauma looked like as it was being created, pay close attention right up front. I'm just kidding. We're doing fine. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Can I give you a fist bump? Do you know what you showed me today? You showed me that you're brave. Do you know that about yourself? I want you to remember that about yourself. You're a brave person, okay, dude? Let's have a big round of applause for our brave kid. Good work. Thank you so much, folks. That's how it's done. Good job. Blue, you too, girl.
Go, guys, go.
All right, y'all. You want to do a picture? Yeah, dude, you can do a photo. I want everybody to stand right here. Now, in this group, I have a question. In this whole group, who here can run the fastest? You all think you can? Except for you? All right, well, good luck to you, everybody else. I guess we're going to have a competition, but I want you to face that way, and then we're going to have another competition. I want to see who can make the biggest, baddest, meanest dinosaur face. Let's see the claws. Let's see the teeth. Let's see that mean attitude. There we go. The one right there definitely has a good survival instinct. We want to keep our eyes on the velociraptors. Great job, y'all. Excellently done. Thank you all. And you survived to tell the tale. Well done. Next group, come on up here. Now, folks, this is what I like to call an example of good parenting. Do you see that? She's actually having the kid in her hand. She's putting herself in between the child and the raptor. That's amazing. We're going to keep that kid safe. Now, unfortunately, this is not the only type of parent we meet here at Jurassic World. There's a very different type of parent who's immediately going to try to feed their child to the velociraptor. Good job, and happy birthday, little dude. All right, thank you. You know what, Theo? Can we actually hold our line for just a moment? Because, yeah, Blue's getting agitated. And that's some aggression. Folks, let's give her some space. Let's secure that perimeter. Let's get some backup on standby. Thank you. Good work. All right, Blue. All right, what we're looking at right now, folks, is a classic Velociraptor territorial display. See those chomps right there? She's attempting to assert dominance over the space that she's in right now. We are going to let her have that because, folks, if this girl gets antsy, if this girl gets upset, everybody's in greater danger. We're going to let her sit eyes on me. Good girl. All right, she's listening to me. I think we can open up our line again and continue on with tonight's training.
Right,
folks, remember, you all did sign waivers before you came here tonight. It's pretty dangerous out here, and you need to be aware of them.
I think the baby one just left. I swore I saw him a minute ago.
Are you the big brother?
All right, let's go check out merch really quick for Jurassic. We're going to do a quick Jurassic merch, and then we're going to go celebrate the rest of the time in Nintendo Land for the 2-year anniversary. We'll have a little bit, about 20 minutes in there. But if we go on the ride right at the end of the day, it's not a big deal. Jurassic does have a ride here. We will not be going out today, but you can look for ride-throughs on my channel, along with old live streams. I'm sure you'll find it on most of our old live streams. All right, but let's look over here, everyone, at the new Jurassic merch. Down here at the lower lot, what do we have but new merch that's been uncovered for the new movie? Dun, dun, dun. This is this? Where is... Here it is. There it is. Jurassic World. Rebirth, everyone. The newest movie coming out. It'll be coming out very soon, everyone. There are caps here. The caps are $27. The t-shirts look to be about $30. You can get them here at this shop. They also have a bubble wand that you can get as well. More t-shirts over here. And also you can get this cute popcorn bucket with the baby little Raptor to sleep in. But you guys are going to be seeing Jurassic World Rebirth. Leave your comments below and let us know. Oh God, give me a second one. Try to get some pictures really quick. Those will be on my Instagram, everyone. So yeah, ready to go, honey? Huh?
It's an interactive one.
The interactive ones over in Florida. Oh wait, these are on sale. Oh, that's pretty cheap, $10. Pretty cheap, $10 for those. So $10, guys, for the generic ones right here in front. That's pretty dang cheap. That's what we paid for the t-shirts we got. The interactive is only in Florida. There's just some windows that you can tap on and stuff over there. But we don't have anything yet here. I hope they bring it here, because why not if they're going to bring the bubble wands? No, they are going to Jurassic. Oh, the fire's all lit. There is alcohol here, but I'm good. Definitely don't want to be paying. The cafe right here does have food, and it also allows you to refill your water if you would like to. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Let's keep going. Also, the Mega Movie Parade floats. Awesome to know. The Mummy has a 10-minute wait. We cannot really stream the Mummy. I know some people kind of do it, but we're not going to do that here. Universal doesn't really want us to, so until I have a reason to really defy them, I'm just not going to do it. Starbucks is busy. It's bumping. Ice cream, not so much. It's a little cold, though. Mummy Ride is good. The one on Florida is kind of even more insane. These are all done, though, right? It looks like it's done. Yeah, they're all returning tomorrow here for Transformers. So no Transformers tonight. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, if you guys want picture updates as well as these updates here, please consider joining us on Instagram if you don't care about those. Cool. And same thing of memberships. Memberships do have behind the scenes features as well. So thank you guys so much for joining us. But yeah, that's about it. And now, after 2 years, hi there. It's 2-year anniversary of Super Nintendo World. Woo, woo, woo! Dun 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 dun. I remember coming in here. So I came in here before my wife, and I walked in here and just boom. It was just awesome. We have, in my opinion, a better inside light. Like, there's other types of lights in Japan. We have the better one. That's like one of the only things that we really improved. What was that? Or had like a better idea on. But besides that, Japan kind of has this beat in almost every other way. They have the Yoshi attraction. They have more area. They even have one more game to play that we don't. But we do at least get this. So sometimes you gotta count your blessing, everyone. You just gotta say, that's the best. And that's awesome. And now we enter. One of the first things you may notice is the doors have some graffiti on them. And you'll also notice, if you play N64, one of the best awesome effects is right here. And they also kind of have a storytelling. Besides being the N64 levels, they also will go touchy-touchy when you get close. Here we go. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna touch you. Thank you. Thank you. And the story is being told. And so right here, look what I got. That's the golden mushroom that you can go get from battling all around and collecting the gold coins all around, or gold keys, my bad. And after you get the gold keys, which are scattered around the lands by playing games with your band, you are then allowed to challenge Bowser Jr. And you can also come here to meet Peach during the day, but at nighttime it's just a beautiful gazebo. Just a beautiful gazebo. Very nice at Christmas time as well. You get some very nice pictures in here. this way. Hey, sorry guys, taking a picture of Jen. So we can say that we were here, because we were here. We were here. Honey, they've seen you here. And here, the Super Nintendo World at nighttime. Really awesome designs. Lots of stuff based on the N64 games, but also the classic games as well going around here. There are piranha plants, even power-up items just all throughout the land, even some coins here. There will be a drone show as well, everyone, coming for FanFest. You got Go Wake Daddy, basically, where this guy, you just have to keep hitting an alarm clock so he won't wake up. And then you get that golden key, and once you get 3 of those, whoop, 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 you can challenge Bowser Jr. to a raid or boss battle, however you would like to describe it. And we did not bring our bands today. I did forget them. But we do have this empty area all to ourselves, the underground, which it would have been cool if we had more room, that this could have been expanded into its own mini land, where maybe Bowser could have met us, because it could have been inside, so that would have been nice for the costume and whatnot. But yeah, if they expanded this, they could have put like a flat ride along with some band games and Bowser and maybe Yoshi meet and greet area, and maybe even another food or little shopping area as well. Maybe called a Toad Market and like a food stand combined. Right over here, there's a key if you can get the Goomba. Basically, the Goomba will be running in the opposite direction. You'll spin that wheel, and if you can spin it fast enough, you will hear that sound, the victory noise. And after you get that victory, you're going to be getting a key, and then you can challenge our friend over here. Now, I do have this cart, but this cart should be called Toad's Treats and Treasures. That's really what it should have been, but they didn't. Here's where you can meet Mario and Luigi as well. There's the 1-Up factory back there, which is at the exit of the Mario Kart attraction. Right here, some more lamps, decorations. And right here is the Koopa mini game. I mean, right here is actually the boss battle / raid battle. But right here, you'll hit this, and once it gets to the 3rd power block, you gotta hit Koopa when he's right there in the middle there. And then he'll go, no, I've lost. And then he'll go back to it though, because Koopa doesn't give up. Even if people beat him all day, he keeps getting back up. He's like Michael Jordan in the Space Jam movie and stuff like that. So, you know, he always has to lose. That was the whole deal, like if he lost. So it's 20 minutes for Mario Kart, which is awesome, amazing, good work. We waited it out. So we'll be going in there in a second. You have the Toad area over here, which has the cafe in it, which reservations are already full today, most likely because it's the end of the day. And over here as well, you can go over here. And if you go over here, there is another band game over here. It's probably not going to be working. But right here, you hit this, and basically you have to switch all the blocks to one color. If they're yellow, you make them all yellow, or blue, whichever one works for you. And yeah, that's the most basic overview of this land. Let's go and hit Mario Kart. And after that, we'll be exiting the theme park. Let's go! Okay, so it's 20 minutes. We'll just walk through the queue. Because... there's no reason to use the Express Pass right now. It's 20 minutes, which means there's just not really a reason. Let's just experience the queue since we're here to celebrate. It's a really good queue. This is a part of the Yoshi queue over in both Florida at Epic Universe and the Japan Park, Universal in Tokyo, or Japan, I guess I should say. I think it's actually in Tokyo. They have a Yoshi attraction, so they used a lot of the queue here, not all of it, but a lot of it, so that we didn't have to get a basic garage, we could get this. So it's a little bit of an improvement. Similar to how Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad got actual theming over here, while over in Florida it does not. Here's a Yoshi egg as you're walking in. And there are some Yoshis up here as well. The Yoshis! Yoshi. And just a reminder, Yoshi will be a meetable character at FanFest, along with a new exclusive drone entertainment. So join us for the first night of Fan Fest. I have an Express Pass Unlimited. We'll be going through the attractions multiple times. I'll be here to the end of the night. I'm not sure how long the stream will go, but I will film the end of the night along with the beginning. So please join us for Fan Fest. And we'll also be here the last night. I will come in for the end of it. And we'll say goodbye to our favorite characters. And here is Bowser. You dare come to my castle and challenge me? I love that symbol. That's on the back of my car. That awesome Bowser symbol. Yeah, there's no reason to rush. There's literally still gonna be a waiting. So all people are doing is trying to rush through the cool queue to get to the most boring part of it, which is the end. That's all. Other than the trophies, and this is a brand new trophy made up just for this. You can't buy it if you win. No, they'll take your money either way. But, I mean, why would you want to buy it without winning? You know? Right, Boo? Oh, Boo does have an opinion. He's getting out of here. You will see Boo appear here every once in a while in the queue. Please don't climb the props. Please, 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 as Sabrina Carpenter says. And this is the course we'll be driving very soon, everyone. Bowser has worked very hard on it. And it's been 2 years since his plan has gone to motion, and he keeps losing every time. We also have King Boo up here again. Lots of King Boo hints. King Boo is one of the big ones, one of the big bads in the Mushroom Kingdom, along with King Bowser. They kind of have their own domain and whatnot. And as you can see, they are testing the different types of bombs over here. This is where they make the bombs for the races, but also you assume the video games. And he's good, so he's going. And they'll blow him up if he's not good. They want the best bombs. So yeah, doesn't matter. They're doing the pre-show, so it doesn't even matter. No reason to rush. And over here is the Koopa show. You're not supposed to touch it, but we want to. Hopefully it is come out of here. Yeah, story, the queue is amazing. We are on the most boring part of it though, it's the video part, but that's what happens at the end of most Universal attractions. They do that a lot. And over here.
4, this is 5. For you, this is 4.
So these screens are gonna have a little pre-show.
Well, we were running.
Patrick Star Touch. I have to follow you all day. Oh yeah, make sure you grab your tickets, guys. I already got my tickets, but if you haven't, please do so.
It's fine.
Super Nintendo Wood Pen has 26 keys. Talking about back in the day when this attraction opened 2 years ago, when there was a 200-minute wait, and all the attractions had no wait or 50-minute waits because everyone just wanted to go on Mario Kart. I assume that's what's going to happen when Fast and Furious opens, but Mario Kart might still get a little bit. Team Yoshi, everyone's saying Team Yoshi, Team Mario, Team Luigi. Score 300 for the anniversary, I was. Oh, and then Brandon put in Osaki, I believe Osake. Which is the area where there is another Universal Park in Japan. Story says he loves how it looks like you're in the game. Ultra Peaches, I like that. Also Peaches on Team Mario. Lol. Good response, Alexa. Everyone's having fun here. Peaches, 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 Peaches.
Okay, everyone go ahead and step all the way into the next room.
And
Alrighty, Gracious, you want to go ahead and focus your
does it
attention
sell
on
out?
the screen?
A lot of times it's because the park's about to close, but yes, it can sell out. The cafe can sell out.
So again, focus your attention to those screens on the right.
Oh man, to be honest, I do love Team Mario, but I think Team Bowser will be my team because I love Bowser. He's one of my favorite characters. The vacuum from Luigi's Mansion. Hopefully one day we get a walking attraction, like a standing walking attraction, like the Minions attraction. But it's where you get capture ghosts and stuff like that. That's what I'm hoping. Because we don't have much space, but we could fit an attraction like that here.
Alright, reach just once you enter your vehicle, pull down your left bar as far as possible. Look inside your left bar, you'll find your goggles. Please pay attention how to place your goggles on. They are magnetic, they will clip on.
Team Daisy, there you go.
Touch them as such. And yes, someone has done each of these at least once. Again, they are magnetic, they will clip on. If you have a power bank connected by touching it towards the steering wheel, power banks are not necessary for the race. When you see the indicator on your goggles, you'll be turning and holding in the correct direction. Once again, you want to turn and hold in the correct direction.
Team Jared. I believe it is Junior. I would have to look, but I don't think it ever sold out. I think that I think a lot of people like bought the bands they wanted, so I think it's kind of not that many people have it. Super Nintendo World fan. I see you have 26 keys. That's awesome. Is that the max amount of keys, or can you get more?
Everyone gets their own indie gaming, so make sure you're facing in the direction that you want to find.
Alexa, I doubt it. I think if we got a Luigi's Mansion, it would be an attraction. It would probably be, you guys can look up the walking Minions attractions in Florida. I think that's what we would get here, but Luigi's Mansion themed. It would be a little bit more themed than over there. I don't think it would be as flat. I think Nintendo would demand it to be a little bit more technical, but we could fit that in a pretty small building. That fit in the Shrek 4D building, which is not big. So if we could fit a Luigi's Mansion attraction in something that's as big as the Shrek building or the Kung Fu Panda theater, that's pretty dang amazing. That's a great use of space. But you know, it'd be funny. They won't do it, but HHN should do the Winnie the Pooh movies. If they did that, that'd be hilarious. Because if they did the Winnie the Pooh scary movies and like Mickey Mouse, I don't know if they could legally get in trouble or not, but that'd be awesome. If you had Winnie the Pooh coming at you trying to kill you, that'd be insane. That sounds awesome, Super Nintendo fan. Thanks for letting us know. I didn't know if there was a max or not.
Alrighty, Racers, we're going to hold right here for just a moment. We're going to keep those final preparations in the next room over. Just a couple of things before we send you through.
But yeah, I would assume because the walking attraction is really good in capacity and it doesn't take up much space, and so you would just be given a vacuum, and then you could just hit the buttons on and stuff like that. And then you could also buy a custom one, which is kind of what people do on this stuff as well. You can do that in other Universal attractions. I think you can buy a custom gun, but I could be wrong over there. I know, would that be insane though? The Winnie the Pooh one I don't think they would get in trouble for, but the Mickey one I do agree. But if they ever did HHN and they had a house here where Winnie the Pooh could try to kill you in the 100-acre woods, sign me up, baby. That would be insane. Yeah, how can you not? That's the best part. Look at it. It's right here.
If you need any further assistance, need elevator access, participating in child switch, or just have a question, approach the nearest pick your team member.
Thank you all for joining us. Yeah, I see. This is why I like coming on quiet days. I mean, look at this line. And the reason is my wife's here, so obviously I'll buy it together. But single file would have been faster than this, but it's okay. We're celebrating. I would have to look. I think we got the 230. I think we got the 230, I think.
Once you have your bicycle, you move all the way
People at home, do I get 200? I think it's 120. Never mind. So it's probably 130. 130, my bad. Oh, awesome. 34 likes. Thank you guys all for liking. Okay, yeah, you did. So yeah, but it's somewhat about I also need to bring my band because the band gets you some secret hidden blocks.
So please start finishing up any food or drinks that you may
Hey, welcome in, Chloe. Yoshi eggs there, if you guys didn't know. This is also like a gift that's in the games and normally is a mystery.
There's a chain.
I mean, my God, this is insane. This is so many people. I wonder if it's having breakdowns because this is really bad. I know, it's different, but I did 2 in a row like a week ago. Anyhow, things can change. That'd be cool if we got the suits, Junior. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe one day they'll give us a way to dress up as them because Universal doesn't care about cosplay as much as, in fact, FanFest, they encourage you to dress up. So I'll be dressing up for FanFest one night, maybe 2 if my wife wants to do like the 1950s. That's what I think we should do. For Molly McFly. It'd be cute. No?
Again, everyone, once you have your visor, please hold all the way forward, filling as much space as possible. The closer you are to the front, the closer to your raised vehicle, so please move all the way forward.
I saw Captain America. I thought it was fine. It's not bad. It's just that at this point, I think it doesn't live up to the hype of the other Captain America movies. I would just personally say that if you do not care about Sam Wilson's story, you didn't watch Falcon Winter Soldier, then you should probably just wait for Disney+. But if you are very excited for the next MCU, there's some good action scenes here. Anthony Mackie is a very good actor. There's a couple good actors in it. It's just that the film is not as impactful in some ways as we were like. But there's some fun cameo, like fun moments and whatnot. But I think that like the last impactful film that people really love was probably Guardians 3. And then also the Spider-Man film. Those are probably the best ones we've gotten since Endgame for most people. But if you enjoy the Captain America movie, please enjoy it. I'm not against it. It's just, it felt a little bit like Winter Soldier if Winter Soldier was as good as Winter Soldier. Like Winter Soldier is such an almost perfect film. That this one is similar. It kind of a similar plot in some ways. But there's some stuff it tries, and it does its best with what it's got, and I'm excited to see where they go with this for the next film and all that. They talk about it. So yeah, I'll always be excited to watch the next Marvel film. Thunderbolts is next, and then we'll get the Fantastic Four. Hopefully I hope Fantastic Four is like a classic. That's what my hope is. Oops.
Go climb that.
Yeah, if we ever see, I don't know what we'll see the Eternals in. I would like to see the Eternals, maybe like a movie where the Guardians save them or something. Like the new versions of Guardians meet the Eternals. That would be kind of a film that makes sense.
Please listen carefully. Do not grab a visor. You're just going to stay on the right side of the room, and a team member will help you out. Once again, for anybody doing child switch, please do not grab a visor. Stay to the right side of the room, and a team member will help you out.
Yeah, Born Again should be really good, Sanchez. I would be very surprised. But also, I want to say this. My Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is very good. We just watched an episode last night of a really good fight with another hero. Very good episode. It's like episode 5 or something like that. I really enjoy your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man on Disney+. I'm enjoying that, so it's really good. And also I enjoyed X-Men 97. If you guys haven't watched X-Men 97 from the last year and you enjoy the X-Men, please do so. You might be a little confused if you ever watched the series in a while, the old X-Men series, but overall I think it's a good show that most comic fans would enjoy. X-Men 97 is probably my favorite show of last year. Well, will be my favorite movie. And Wicked is also coming out, everyone. We're very excited for Wicked. But Wicked is coming away so far. Hopefully the meet and greet characters are here before then. We'll see when they pop up. If they do, they did have listings. So hopefully. Welcome in, everyone. It is coming out new things. If you're in the States. Wicked 2, Too Good to Boogaloo. really want us to fill the space. Story, they were doing it, but we have seen nothing yet. It could be for FanFest and then coming in the parks later, or it comes out the same time as FanFest as a promotion for it. They could also just have them out, and then they could kind of like promote FanFest as they have those characters out. We know the Dogman costume's here as well, so it'd be cool to see Dogman. Maybe Dogman will come out as one of the characters in the plaza. That'd be cool, because I would love to meet Dogman. And I will be here, like I said, guys. I'll be here the first night at FanFest. I have Express Unlimited, which means I can go on every attraction or anything, unlimited times. And we will also be trying to take a picture of most, if not all, characters. But I'll also be coming back with my wife, May 10th? No, something around May 10th. Will be when my wife and I come back on the second to last Saturday of the event. And then I'll come back the last Sunday. And that one's going to be an insane one, because I'm going to sleep a little bit. I'm going to force myself to go to bed, and then I'll get up at like 9 o'clock and head over here for the end of it. But I just thought, like, that's probably the best way for me to do it, is because I want to be there at the end and see how it ends. We haven't ever seen it before, so that's the kind of content I want to do. So I just need to come home, sleep for a little while, and then bam, get back up at 9 p.m., go, and then hopefully I can sleep a little bit before work, but if not, then who knows. And yeah, Tom Holland will. We know that will be filming soon. It's coming out, I believe, in 2027. Or maybe it's 2026, actually. My bad. I think they actually want it to come out in 2026, if I'm not mistaken. So, and I think I don't even know if they've been filming the Avengers film that's out next year. Like, I think they're waiting. I don't know. They're filming scenes in secret or something. What's everyone's favorite song in the first Wicked movie? That's your favorite Wicked songs. That's what we're talking about. That. Oh, Stitch bag's here too. Do not bring a bag. Oh, well, that one's not a real one. But if you get a bag like this, guys, if you have a bag that's like this, what are they called? Loungefly. If you have a Loungefly bag, do not bring it to Universal unless you're willing to pay for backpacks. The locker space is really small, and it would destroy or at least damage your Loungefly. So do not bring those if you have a Loungefly. Or unless you're okay with paying for a bigger locker. Just be okay. I think you guys are posting your favorite songs. There's lots of good songs in the first film and the second, but I think the first has a little bit of a stronger soundtrack. That might upset some people, but I would say the first half has kind of I actually think the first half of Wicked is probably the better half of it. So I'll be interested to see if they can, I want to say, make the second half even better, which sometimes does happen in movies. But I think the first half is really strong. It has some of the best songs in there, along with there's a really strong story. And the second one gets it's still good. It's just, I think the quality is just slightly below the first half of it. But that's just my opinion. The pacing's also amazing, especially in the play version. Oh, story. You gotta see Wicked. Well, hopefully you can see it at some point, story. It's very good. You'll enjoy it. I think Sonic 3 is going to be on Paramount tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's either out today or tomorrow. Check it. But if you have Paramount Plus, the Paramount subscription, Sonic 3 should be on there either today or tomorrow. Yeah, Jennifer character had to rent a locker for a backpack. I'm sorry to hear about that. It's really bad. I have to take out a lot of stuff to fit my stuff. I can't just put my locker in. I have to take stuff out and like shove it in there. It's really not that great. Yeah, I just want to give you guys a heads up on the locker if you guys don't come here often, because I don't want someone to bring their Loungefly and be disappointed that they have to pay or that it's going to hurt especially hurting the bag. I don't want it to hurt the bag. I remember when those movies were coming out and everyone was doing Team Sonic and Team Wicked back in the day. Mufasa did really well, guys, by the end. So, people want those live action ones. I don't know about Snow White, though. Will Snow White break the curse? But you know what happened, too? The How to Train Your Dragon live action pushed away Ello, the next Pixar film. They actually moved it back. So now it's the third week in June versus the second, because How to Train Your Dragon has such a strong response right now that they think that it's going to actually hurt them. So, yeah, that's insane that Disney blinked. And How to Train Your Dragon live action is coming out near my birthday. So, yeah. And you guys can read our friend Jeremy here as well, talking about Zendaya rumors in Shrek 5. We'll have to see. That would make sense, but I will have to see. I hope Wicked will win some Oscars, but hopefully in part 2. And there you go. Jaden recommends Sonic 3 and also Mufasa. And yes, Lilo and Stitch will be coming out as well. It remind me of Game of Thrones, lol. Game of Thrones was so good. Remember the first 4 seasons of Game of Thrones? So good. It's after the Hound and Brienne fight. That's the season finale of season 4, I believe. After that, the show starts going a little bit downhill. Oh, let's get the right side. Please, for the love of God, get the right side. Thank you. 6, everyone. And here's the configuration. I don't know what you're going to do with that, but do it. Oh, we do get the back? Yes, we got the back too, which is always better because... Yeah. Honey, could you take the back? Thank you. Just make it easier for me. And welcome into the Mario queue, everyone. Daenerys.
Check. Take them out. Okay.
We are here at the end of the night, and this queue was long. I think it's over 20 minutes again here, even for Express. It's pretty busy. And after 2 years, does Mario Kart live up to your expectations? Let us know in the comments below. Do you enjoy this ride, Mario Kart? Let's go! Oh, that's awesome. Good for you. That's awesome you got the magnet. We'll do our best, everyone. Alright, let's go. I missed one that I was filming stuff.
High school.
Good job, honey. My wife got the high school. Queen Jen. Princess Jen. I got 130. Jen got 135. I was also filming a little bit, so yeah. You thought you saw Sonic go by? That's funny. Yes, Jen's very good, Alexa. Gen 1. Oh, do you see that there's a new Sonic Kart game coming out this year? That's pretty cool. If we get that and we get Mario Kart, what a good year for racing. It is close, but well, I guess this is our lives now that it's gonna let us be here. You're not in the frame, honey. Let's see. You're not in the frame. There you go. Yeah, I know, Alexa. I wish it was open later as well. But unfortunately, it is not open. But we can go down, we have to walk out of the park, and we're at the farthest point. That's why a lot of times you can end the show here if you want to be at, like if you want to be in the theme park longer though, end it over here at the lower lot. But you guys will know sometimes if I'm in a rush or I need to get out of here, I'll end it in the upper lot. So that's a good way to do it as well. Stairs have no one in there. Oh, dang it. So it's not even that rare because when they're closing at the end of the night. I guess it's cool still. Oh, right. So you take your hat with you. Wow. Let's go. See ya, King Bowser. And well, luckily, we just get to walk. Thank you. All right, that was awesome. Let's see if the bubble ones are here that are new really quick. Let's see. I also, oh, the bowers, the bubble ones, okay. Oh, they're here. Okay, awesome. The bubble wands are also here at the end of the attraction right here. Right at the end of Mario Kart. These bubble wands are new, brand new. They just came out. So if you guys want them, head down to the park and get them. I believe they're like $27 or $30. I think about around $30. And there's also a new Boo jacket, but I don't see the Boo jacket here. But I'll go keep checking them out. Let's go. Super Nintendo World. Happy 2-year anniversary. All right. Okay.
Am I able to? Can Just outside the exit. Okay, thank you.
There we go, everyone, for the next location. Jude, one time we went to the park because it was like a 10, but went to Mario Kart and yeah, it was already closed. Oh, it's there until noon. Oh, that's awesome. I think you're saying it stayed open later. That's cool. But yeah, now the park just kind of just closes. Let's go. 2 years. Awesome. Okay, that's cool. That's good to hear. That is nice to hear. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, that's back in the day. All right. The waterfall is off, but the fires are still burning at Jurassic World. Mommy also is empty. And here are the events coming. Oh, well, they're gone. But we do have Fan Fest. That's on next. Well, I guess Butterbeer month is coming out soon. The season of Butterbeer is also happening soon.
Face forward at all times.
Alexa, I agree. It does feel.
Steps are approaching. Hold the handrail and face forward at all.
It does feel like it was more than 2 years ago, especially because I've been doing this for a year.
For their safety, children are not permitted to ride the escalator in strollers. Also, there is no smoking. As you step on the escalators, please stand in the center of the step.
Yeah.
And avoiding the sides. Face forward at all times when on the escalator and remain standing.
There's Jurassic World show building right there. There's an Raptor. Nope. Indosaurus Rex. That's his name. Indosaurus Rex. That's sleeping up there. My bad. I kept forgetting. There's the Indoraptor and there's the Indominus Rex. There we go. Indominus Rex is sleeping. The Indominus Rex is a sleepy one.
The escalator steps are approaching. Hold the handrail and face forward at all times. The escalator steps.
Yep, and that's exactly what we're doing, Jaden. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We're not done yet. We do have a little bit of time left because we got to walk. So if you would like to walk us back to our vehicle, that'd be nice. And thank you for 3,035 subscribers. Thank you so much. We have so many people out there. We promise to show you guys some really good live streams. I will be live streaming most likely the next 2 days, but not the theme parks, probably video game stuff. So if you guys have any interest in that, you can join me for that. If you don't, I can see you on Saturday when we'll be doing a Disney stream and a Universal stream for Waterwood. And we will be going to Fan Fest. We'll be going to 90s Night. The Thursday 90s Night will be there. I am wearing currently what I'll be wearing there. Not gonna show it off. It's here though. I like to tease them because it's right here. They could see it. It's right here. But they'll have to wait till 90s night. I gotta give them something. And we will be streaming on 90s night the day before. And then that night we'll be doing some streams. And then we will be there until whenever it closes. I forget, when do those events close? It's like 1 a.m.? I don't know if it is 1 a.m. Hope so. We'll also be at Fright Fest this year, and most likely, for Fright Fest at Six Flags, most likely we'll be at Fright Fest. We'll also be at Six Flags, whatever events they're doing for the rest of the year, and we also do stuff at Universal here, so we'll be doing the summer event, whatever that is. They have not announced it. I would assume near Fan Fest we'll get an announcement, unless it's a Nintendo event, and maybe we'll have to wait till the Switch event to hear about it. Oh, and also when we go May, let me look up. When we go to SeaWorld, we'll be going to SeaWorld in the next like month or two for some stuff to meet Elmo. Oh no, the Easter Bunny, I mean. But let me do another one. We're thinking about going Memorial Day weekend, which is the 24th, 25th, and 26th to San Diego. If we go that weekend, that'll be the first weekend that SeaWorld is doing its summer entertainment, so we'll be filming that along with some other stuff as well. Maybe go to some museums and also go to the San Diego Zoo.
When on the escalators, please hold the handrail at all times and attend children.
Have a wonderful night, Secret Kingdom. Hope you guys have a good week if I don't see you before your next stream.
Also, there is no smoking, please. As you step on the escalators,
Epic Universe should be opening, I believe the date was, man, am I going to get this wrong? I think it's in June. I'm pretty sure it's in June, but I'm sure we'll get videos before then because team members will be doing previews, so yeah. How about the white one, honey? Oh, it's May 22nd? Really? Oh, my bad. Well, I was gonna, well, I guess I could have went there if we really tried. Oh, wait, we were gonna go opening weekend. That's why. I was like, wait, it opens that early? How was I thinking I was going? It's because I was gonna go when it opened. Thank you, that makes sense. Thank you for that. I appreciate you saying that, Jeremy. I totally was thinking when I was going, I was like, I thought it was June. Oh no, I was gonna go in June. So yeah, my bad. It may make sense though. That makes sense. Right before the Memorial Day weekend. Man, that's gonna be insane. I'm gonna have a lot of competition then because people are gonna be going to Epic Universe. That's gonna be hard to fight this summer, guys. I'll do my best, but we might have some low participation streams because Epic Universe there might be a lot of people going there. I just can't make it there. Yeah, well, if we ever get the golf course, we'll get a little bit more. I didn't want to give me the backpack since. That was something. I get my backpack from my wife because while we are going to the same location, I got stuff in here. But really what I got in here is waters. That's really it. Here's a pretty much empty Springfield. Moe's Tavern. You grill them, we skill them. Moe's Tavern. Oh. I was gonna say, it didn't sound like it was actually gonna explode. Here's the awesome Beer Gardens area. They do stuff here for Dufftober. So it's like the Oktoberfest, but they do Dufftober here. I did get an awesome cup from here. I think I have one, maybe even two. Really awesome cups. What are they doing? Oh, they're putting they just cleaned out the tray. And the donuts are done for the day. At least at that little stand. Well, what they would really need to do they would never be able to fit an epic universe here unless they really took away a lot of stuff. Realistically, what they could do though is make something down where the golf course is at. Would it be big enough for everything? But you could fit something in the golf course there. And if you remove some sound stages. But what would probably have to happen is two things. They would need to buy the golf course, and most likely the rumors of them combining with Warner Brothers and mainly Universal absorbing Warner Brothers media would have to be true. So if that happened, they could move more sound stages off the lot and have more than enough room with the golf course to make another second theme park. It would not be as big as Epic Universe, but they could throw some stuff there. What I would like to see here at Universal is them to move the tram to the bottom lower lot again, which is where it used to be back in the day when E.T. was here. Not forever, but it was here at a similar point. I think, well, actually when E.T. came down, maybe that's when it moved, actually. And then if they did that, if they moved the tram, you could then use all the area up to where the Fast and Furious stuff is. And if they really wanted to go farther, they could move the Nope set over to the little hill that you used to walk over for HHN years ago before the pandemic. It's near the Bates Motel, but it's the opposite hill. And then you could go up that hill and then finish the tour by going to the airplane and then just drive back to the station. But I doubt that's going to happen. But if they did do that, there'd be a lot of space, because if you moved even the Nope building, that's enough for another attraction right there. And they could definitely build about, in that area, 2 to 3 lands, depending on how big they are too. I would personally love to see a Zelda land, a DreamWorks land, which would have multiple parts of different animated stuff. Maybe you could do like a Waz flat ride for Into the Wild. Oh my gosh, is that what it's called? I'm forgetting what it's called. Call the Wild. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting what the Wild Robot. My gosh, why am I so bad right now? But the Wild Robot could have like a flat ride, and then you could do like a Shrek dark ride of some sort. Then you could do like a How to Train Your Dragon coaster, stuff like that. And then you could also have a Zelda land, like I was saying, and then I would add more Harry Potter. If you could add more Harry Potter right down at that hill, you could also kind of change some stuff up there as well. There's more than enough room, especially do some sort of like tower attraction that goes up and down, like an elevator type attraction. You could definitely fit more Harry Potter in the current tram loading area, and then keep going beyond for Zelda and DreamWorks Land. But Universal would have to make a little bit of sacrifices, and there's a lot of things that would have to happen before we ever get there. Currently, right now, the alleged rumors are we'll be getting new security areas. So say goodbye to this security area in the next probably 6 months to a year, and then we'll be entering new security areas where we will have to enter security before you get to the mall or Universal City Walk. And then after that, you will be allowed in. And then, so it's kind of like Downtown Disney. Downtown Disney also has that as well. So they're changing it up. Harry Potter should have his own park. That would be cool. That would be cool. All right, have a good night, Super Nintendo World fan. Hope you guys had a good time. I'm just walking back. This hasn't been moving in a couple of years either. The rumors are because they're gonna move it anyway because of the new changes coming to the park. Yeah, and also another thing that they will do, but if they would building the hotel, I would move this back there and then all of this land. So guys, imagine if I ran this park, all of this will get pushed back that way. There'll be no more parking lot. And then all of these parking lots and all of City Walk and all of this would become theme park. So I'll make all of this in the theme park, and then you could add another land or two as well. One of the lands, also we don't have like a sit-down restaurant, so I would like a sit-down restaurant, and yeah. But we could add, with all this space, easily 1 or 2 lands, especially if you're going out to the right a little bit by Popcorn Place. If you're going out to the parking lot a little bit, you could definitely fit a land or 2 in this area and add to the theme park. But once again, Universal would have to get that zoned. I understand that there's more to that than just nothing. But currently right now they are reworking City Walk as the alleged hotel is being built. No more parking is being built currently. I mean, they might build some parking for the hotel guests, but nothing for the theme park guests. It should be the same amount. So yeah, coming here during the Olympics will be definitely a fun time. That's going to be unique to see how it works. They do still have the posters up here for when Hogmeats came. That was one of the first big expansions. And then Nintendo, which was 2 years ago. And right here, this is where you can take the tram back down the hill if you took the public transit. But yeah, look at how much area, guys, we just walked through. Imagine this is our theme park space. And remember, we came and walked through the buildings. Like, it's really double the size of what we're walking down. So yeah, this would all be theme park if I owned it. I would get all the way down to this area where this bridge is. Once you get to that bridge, I would, but you could always, like, my thing would be this. You can always fill the rest of City Walk. You can also make the rest of City Walk 2 stories. There's a lot of area. There is a 2-story. I would build upwards in City Walk. So that's what I would currently do. But no, they're building the cookie place. And there is a Boo Jack in there. You can check my video update for that. My wife's moving super fast. She's ready to go. She's ready to go home and take a shower and rest and stuff. The soccer market is currently still here somehow. And sliced pizza will be coming in the old Sparky area right here. And yeah, the old mummy area on the tram was pretty cool. Jeremy. It used to be a couple of different things. There was ice, then it was, I remember the volcano. I grew up with it being a volcano, and then it became the mummy, which I also remember as well. But thank you all for joining us tonight. You guys are the best. Let me say goodbye. Oh, hi everyone, this has been Jared's Journey's coverage of Universal Studios on the 2-year anniversary. Honey, you're not going to be in the video that way. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, everyone, safe journey. We'll be at Disneyland Universal this weekend. Until